Sophie.
I'll be right back.
User left your channel.
Is Ugly Ogbo gonna be showing up or not?
You were moved. User was moved to your channel.
I'll pulse go in, but no worries.
User was moved to your channel.
Can you see the map?
Almost.
Just in case you guys want to change any of this plan, that's all.
Can you pull Brad in as well?
Yeah.
Is he in?
Yeah, it is.
What day
User
is
was
doing
moved
that?
to your channel.
No, when you can't see the map screen.
Yeah, I'm still loading for some reason.
Do you need to click
Oh, there
OK?
we go. There we go,
Oh.
mate.
Cool. So, obviously the main
What
objective
the
of this.
hell is all that?
Yeah, just appreciate the show of this.
How long did that take you to do, James?
It's taken me a while to do. But I could tell you there's 64 compounds in total. Because I put every single fucking marker down. So, after last week's clusterfuck, obviously the main thing we obviously want to do is get a fairly decent structure report. But in terms of actual objectives, still at Mikas. And if you look at lithium in general, really, majority of the work left here is going to be, if you look north of Kinder, basically got Ogorith, Green Camp Base, basically, and Murat, and then the bit that's in the Sayo here, so that's all the CQB that's left. Look elsewhere, pretty much, it's mountains. Can't
User
really,
joined
oh,
your channel.
Mafaraz, which is quite big, and then so there's one more town, the rest is mountains. So if you think about it that way, probably one of the last pushes in terms of this map. There is a quarter of it left. Anyway, so we're going to be walking out of Mikas FOB. It's early morning, 7 AM. If it's slightly dark, it won't be so long. And then basically, what I've done is tried to section off this part of Lamari and pretty much trails into Bramar. And obviously we cleared the east of it and we've done a little bit of work to the west. But obviously we don't want to be veering too far west because this is mainly about patrolling into the actual village itself. Now it's on the border of the red zone, green zone. If you've seen the op-ords, you'll know. Go through it with everyone in a sec. So it's not deemed necessarily hostile, like we're not expecting to walk straight into enemy, but you know. But effectively you've got 64 compounds here, which are all civilian. There's maybe 2 that aren't civilian out of the whole 64. And you're probably going to see a lot of civilians because the civilians are moving back in. Really what we want to be doing is patrolling out Mikas. Come on, hotline.
Kevin. Jesus.
What we want to be doing is patrolling out of Mikas and pretty much down the way that this red line follows. See the sort of distribution of the compounds. Now I've marked them all up to make it easier for reference. You can say, you know, we're at this compound or whatever. And what would be useful, I suppose, is if you could put like just a green dot on them as you clear them or something like that. Now we don't need to be kicking the doors down on all of them, but I suppose one of the lessons we learned in that off a couple of weeks back is that where we had that mass cache, that we do want to be checking inside them, especially before we enter them. Now I don't know, Scuddy here. No. I don't know in terms of tactics. As long as we get the numbers that we've got, we should be fine using the VIX. If we, for whatever reason, don't get the numbers, then it would be nice to put a few of the vehicle guys into the. But I'm hoping that we've got enough to have the 2 VICs and the ground teams. If we have to make do with 1 VIC, then that would be my sort of backup plan. If that's alright with the vehicle guys. But generally, what we want to be doing is patrolling on foot. Then when we get a nice tall building, so let's say compound 9 for example, is we set up one of the teams in there and allow the other team to hit the compounds in that immediate row. So if you look at like compound 9 now, set them up in there and then get the other team to do 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. And then they set up in say 17. And then we do the next row, if that makes sense. So we're not necessarily just walking from compound to compound. What we want to be doing is setting up base of fire on the top floor and then doing an immediate vicinity and then just swapping. So both teams basically get a nice mix of covering, re-getting their stamina and kicking doors down, if that makes sense. That at least that's my initial thoughts. I don't know if you've got better ideas.
That sounds fine to me. I mean, if we do use the vehicles, then obviously vehicles in an overwatch position along the northern edge.
Yeah, basically as well. If you just, again, like last week, just if you as the vehicle group commander just place both vehicles where you deem most helpful to what we're doing. And
I'm here. Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, most helpful to what we're doing, and then obviously if you see anything, you'll be on the same net as me anyway, so you can sort of talk to us. And you might want to listen into our squad net. In fact, if you just tune on our squad net, I don't think it'll be too bad tonight. So our squad net is 148 channel 2. Just save using the 152. Come on, 142 channel 2.
So hold on, just take that 148, John, and go use.
Yeah, I mean you can have a 343 between you or whatever, like have your own net still. But then you'll hear Alpha 2, Alpha 1, and me, which I would imagine for this size up will be more useful.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's my initial thoughts. We may decide after the first few compounds to do it slightly differently, but I don't want to rinse the entire brief because I'll have to do it again in a sec. But in general, there's 2 strategic objectives that we're looking for in here. We're treating this basically as we're covering this sector, and we can go further south. If we smash this, I mean, we can go straight into the Bramar region. There's no reason why we can't. But I just want it to be conservative because I know quite often we don't hit all the objectives that we plan to hit. So it is a lot of compounds though. At least 2 of them are insurgent positions, so we just got to find them, rat them out, and then destroy them. Or don't have to destroy them. If they're too much for us, we can just mark them down and put them in for next missions. And obviously, let's try and not kill too many civilians, or any for that matter. Has anyone got any suggestions on that front? Not that we can change that going forward, obviously.
No, not really.
Have a quick look at the orbit. So
the vehicles are going to have to go quite north. Looking at the map.
I'll get. Yeah.
Do you want me to do?
Could you slot into? I'll speak to you in game.
Okay.
But could you, just to help me out, slot into a position that works as a squad medic? We're very short on medics.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. That's my normal position. Yeah.
And then the only other team that does not have a medic at the moment is Alpha 1, Scully's team. If we can get someone in there, then great. If not, we're relying on Mayshik in Alpha 2 and Kevin in the squad section. There is a medical MRAP, so perhaps Big Red and Co, if needed, will be able to retrieve it, or what we decide to do on that, I'll work out in a minute. Maybe me and Kevin will take it.
I was just going to ask you about vehicles, because obviously we'll have the normal 2 armed MRAPs, won't we? Mark 19 and a 50 cal.
Yeah.
And then there's also the medical MRAP. Is that just going to sit at Mikas till we need it?
Yeah, or me and Kevin will take it. We'll work that out in a minute.
Okay, well just don't take it into the front line this time.
Yeah, James, I think with the splint and such, we should be able to
Should be okay.
should be able to hold on long enough and to get the Red the medical to a secure location and protect it.
Yeah, great. Okay, I'd prefer to do that anyway, because then me and you are on the ground with everyone else. So
I think there's more use for us to be near the actual fighting and have the vehicle crew be responsible for getting the medical vehicle as well.
How's that going to work though? Because if one's a driver, one's a gunner, you take either of those out, you've either got a stationary gun or you've got a vehicle without a gun.
Well, that's for you to find out.
That's for us to find out.
So let's, like we said, we've got this mod for this reason. So we've got the medical MRAP that's in the sector. The furthest it's going to be away is 2 kilometers, and that will be right at the end of the mission. So if we need it, we'll work it out at the time. We need to pull people back.
Personally,
Don't forget, we've also got the ability to pick people up in the other MRAPs and pull them back if we need to.
Personally, I only think we need the medical MRAP close if we bump into a big IED explosion fuck up and we have multiple heavy casualties, then we should probably need it. If we don't have that, then I think we should be fine with splinting and stitching up.
Yeah,
Okay,
I guys got a...
I was just going to say, just quickly, my suggestion would be that once you've got a secure position, so you've got a compound that you're happy with and it's secure, put the MRAP there, and then if people do need medical attention, we can use one of the armed MRAPs to pick up casualties and take them to the medical MRAP.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think if we just try and keep it within a kilometre of where we are, that'd be fine.
Okay. Yeah,
Guys, if at any point in the mission you think it's going to a shit show and you want to change the tactics, just obviously let me know and we'll be happy to change it. I think what I suggested at the very outset there will probably work for what we're doing, but obviously it'll probably change 5 minutes into the mission, so just we're not expecting a massive amounts of IEDs, but just make sure you've got I see nobody's actually slotted as an engineer, which is unfortunate.
Mason should be coming, he'll be going as engineer.
Okay, perfect. Because I would imagine we're going to come across some caches and stuff, so we are going to need some explosives. So I'll make sure an explosive crate gets given to Big Red so that he can put it in one of the Vics. And sure we've obviously got somebody that can detonate them would be much appreciated.
I can also do that as my engineer role.
Excellent.
But I do want to be the last person to do it.
I've got 2 more things. First one is what 343 channel are we on, or is that something I can designate?
You've got 148 channel 4, so it's whether as in your local net is 148 channel 4, so it's whether you just take 2 148s, or if you want to use a 343, just use a channel that's not used on the AllBat already, so channel 4 is fine. But generally you guys would be on 148 channel 4.
Alright, cool.
You can just take 2 148.
Alright, and then the other thing I've got is there anything that the fight team leaders wants to load in the wagons? If you let us know now, we can make sure to.
Or I suppose they can do it in the base as well, can't they?
And, we're all in the same place this time.
We are all in the same place.
Right, okay. Doesn't matter, they'll load it themselves.
Awesome. Right, we'll check up because I've got to run through this for everyone else now. And if anybody hasn't turned up for your team, if you could just let me know, probably on message at ASAP, and try and sort it out.
Yeah,
User left your channel. User left your channel. User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel. You were moved.
Good.
User was moved to your channel.
I'm not sure, but I
should
think
turn those off,
to the channel.
Oh shit.
Okay guys, so I'm just going to quickly run through a few announcements and then the briefing, and then we will get stuck in. Sorry we're a few minutes late. Just having a few questions in the pre-op brief though. A couple of things I would like to do briefly about the keyboard. Fine, somebody pull up the we have a Steam group now, and we're just trying to get as many people in as possible. So I'm just putting the link into TeamSpeak chat. So when you get a mo, you can do it after the mission if you like. Just please do join that. That would be much appreciated. We'll make sure we put the events and stuff on there, as we appreciate not everyone likes to use or uses Discord. There is now a post up on the site, which I'll also get a link for, in relation to the public server. So that's the link to that one. Basically, we know not everyone's using Liberation at the moment, and we've got a fancy new dedicated server now. So if there's any game modes you'd like to see us run, servers, etc., that post is up there for you to be able to comment on there. And then what we'll do is we'll pull those together and probably have some sort of a vote on it. See what people most like, and then go from there. So please check that out. And on that same post actually is another area just to suggest maps for the next campaign, because we are getting towards the end of Operation Torrent, hopefully, touch wood. So we need to obviously decide what we want to do, whether we want to stick with a desert type map, maybe go to a jungle or something like that. So if you know any good maps, or if you've got any ideas for campaigns after Operation Torrent, maybe you've got an idea for Op4, then please do put it in there, and obviously we'll have a look. And again, maybe have a vote if we feel like we should have one. But obviously we need to sort of 3 weeks before we come out of Operation Trial.
Bitches
We obviously
pin,
want to
yes.
be prepared for the next one, so it's important that we are aware of that. There's been a couple of promotions this week.
Ooh.
Soapy and Bradley, both corporals, so well done. Thanks for stepping up to assist in that regard.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll be a lot of fun. And then quickly, I will just smash through this briefing. So you should all see the map screen at this point. If you can't, you can just click continue. I'm just very quickly going to go through this for you.
I just add something.
Sure.
Salty, you need to promote Salty on here.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask because I think someone broke that at one point.
Excellent. Was he already promoted, or it just wasn't?
Yeah, he's already been promoted. Yeah, it's just not on here.
Done.
Yeah.
Salty shot.
Appreciate it. So I've gone through this already with the news, but I'll very quickly give you the brief, and the op-board is there if you want to read it while you're loading out. So if you look at the actual map as it stands now, basically the major density of ground that we have is immediately where this horrible drawing is, where we are now at Mikas FOB, and then if you look south of that, where you've got Green Camp Base and whatever that says, Lobo, Riverbed. It's mostly CQB inside the red zone. Now, if you look west of it, it's all mountains. There's only one other town, and that's Mafaraz. So in terms of operational stuff we've got to do, unless it's a really dense... Oh, there's a village down south called Benamar. Hopefully, we'll start to pick up the pace as we push this back. There's a lot of CQB work to be done south of our position. Maybe 3 ops worth, but we'll see how we go tonight. Sectioned off a little bit of it. So we're going to come out of Mikas FOB and we're just going to patrol into this sector where we've got the 3 phase lines, 1, 2 and 3. I've marked all the compounds in that sector on the map, which took me far too long. There's 64 of them in total. Now, they don't all need to be checked, but the general consensus here is that the civilians are starting to move back in because we're here. It's obviously a little bit safer, although it wasn't really last week. And the insurgents are starting to flee south. So what we're obviously trying to do is move through those compounds, double check, make sure that there aren't any insurgents, there's nothing that they're left behind. There will be a few stragglers and stuff as they pull back, and try and take out or identify any key assets that they've left behind. Now we know that there's a couple of anti-air installations here, a few strategic places, IED, factories, caches, etc. So it is really to identify where they are, which compounds they're at, because they're obviously going to be they'll probably look like civilian compounds, and either mark them up for future ops, or if we can, we're quite happy to take them out in this op. So basically, deal with whatever we can in this particular patrol, just moving methodically through this sector as it's marked on the map, trying not to veer out of the red phase lines because we don't really want to be dealing with those sectors. East of our position, we should consider clear completely because it's been thoroughly checked. West of our position is most certainly not clear. North of Mikas FOB should be fine, and south of Mikas FOB, south of our sector, is obviously majorly part of the red zone, so we're not expecting any friendlies in those zones at all. Shouldn't see many A&A tonight, so most of your targets will be shooting at you, most likely, unless they're civilian. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's going to be a lot of CQB, so please, when you do your loadouts, bear that in mind. We're not going to be far from the patrol base at all, probably 2 kilometres at most. So in terms of rearm, resupply, don't load up too heavy. If you need it, it's going to be there, so don't worry about that. Have I missed anything? Let me just check the off-board. If there's any questions, now would be a great time.
Where are we spawning in?
Great question. We are spawning at FOB Mikas. So when you spawn in, you'll see FOB Homestead. Please do not spawn there. Please spawn at...
Vehicles are also going to be Mikas?
They're all also at Mikas, yes, correct.
Thank God.
Who lost the game of Noughts and Crosses, north side of the map?
I did
Slightly
because he fucking deleted my O. And so I said rude.
That's illegal.
Great, so let me just run through these specific points. So, moderate presence of foot patrols expected, static installations in civilian areas, a low chance of ID or VBID, some presence of 50 cal weapons, so we expect that. Possible use of technicals, and if they're present, they're likely to come from the south, which is south of Lamar, which is, if you look at Brimar, which is the village south of Lamar, on the east side of that riverbed, it's west of there, where you see that red marker. Obviously, the intent is to accomplish this patrol without the friendly or civilian loss of life. We did have 1 KA last week. Hopefully we don't have one this week. And yes, Alpha will be the infantry squad element, and then we've got Delta, which are an MRAP element, which are going to be covering us. We may find some intelligence on dead bodies and in any compounds and stuff we find, so if you do find some, please do pick it up. Civilians also do give intelligence, so that's another thing to note. And other than that, like I say, there's 2 key compounds we're looking for that are known. So if you find those, please report those ASAP, and we'll obviously do those. I think I've covered everything unless there's questions. We go to get started. Anybody here not on the Orbat? Anybody here not know where they're going? Excellent. The medics tonight, there are only 2. As it stands right now, one is Mayshik and the other one is Kevin. Don't forget, we've got splints and stuff now, so we're obviously able to deal with those things a lot easier.
Who was the other medic? Because you broke up.
Kevin and Mayshik.
Okay.
Cool. Otherwise,
God damn it.
When you spawn in, there are 2 arsenals in Mikas. One is on the sort of balcony side, and one's in the middle. So if you split that way, that would be great. And obviously, go find your fire team, just get you loaded out, and then we'll move out as soon as we can.
Vehicle guys, could
B looks like he's coming on now.
Great
job, Scully.
And Zero.
Yeah, vehicle guys. When we get in, can we jump off to one side? Just all the way.
Pop out the front. If you pop out the entrance, then there shouldn't be anyone out there.
Yeah, cool.
All right, guys, have a good op. I shall see you on the other side.
Cool.
There's a civilian. Why is there a civilian?
He's
okay.
Is he playing music out his mouth?
No idea.
This is spooky.
Yeah, there's play 3D sound happening somewhere right here.
Hello.
Hey, Red, where are you at?
Yeah, just out the front, man.
Alright, there. I couldn't find the fucking front. So did we want to get our stuff after they got their stuff or not?
Yeah, because it's usually just a shit show, isn't it? So I thought we'd wait a minute. Plus, they can't bug me on the radio then. Although someone is bugging me on the radio. But I'll ignore them. Any preference on MRAP? I think we've got just the Mark 19.
I'd like the Mark 19 this time.
Yep, you can do the Mark 19 then. I'll take this M2 then.
Okay.
Who's your driving? Who's your gunner? You're gunning. Is Caden your driver?
I'd like to gun. You want to drive for me, Caden?
Is his microphone broken again?
Yes, you're not saying anything.
No, you'll have to watch it. If you haven't done it already, cancel your fucking...
Oh, do you want to join on me?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So just it's Caden I need to read, I suppose. But anyway, no, you will do as well, I suppose.
Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna see if I can't unfuck my ace.
Is my mic working?
Yay!
Yes.
Yay! Where's Ninja?
I don't understand.
He's in the game for sure. I just
Hello?
I
He's
think he's
probably
probably looting shit out of the arsenal.
Okay, well, I'll explain to you guys. No? Gideon? I'll explain to you. I was just going to say, I marked on the map. Basically, I think all we're going to do a lot of the time is dig in and just overwatch.
Yeah.
Just go steady with the grenades, because obviously the problem is there's a lot of probably a lot of civilians down there.
Yeah, affirmative. I'd probably save all the grenades for like firing over the dry river bed and to probably stuff that isn't friendly / civ.
Well, the other thing, if you pull up the map quickly,
there he is.
I've just marked those 2 OPs, just that when they're doing phase 1, we'll park there and overwatch, and phase 2, we'll park at the OP2. Simple as that. Then the other thing we might be needed to do is medivacs. So if they go down, we've been told that we're going to be responsible for the medical MRAP. They did want us to take it, but obviously that makes no sense because we'll either be a gunner down or a driver down. So I said we'll leave it at the FOB. What we can do is when they're happy and they've got a secure compound, one of us will go down, pull it forwards, leave it in that compound, then we'll go back to Overwatch. And then if there is a medevac emergency, we'll drive down, we'll pick them up, we'll take them to the medical MRAP and they can fix themselves. I'm hoping it's not going to be a thing. We just hopefully won't have to worry about it, but that's it. If you can, you might want to get like an M240 out the arsenal, stick it in the truck.
I don't think we can, but I know we tried last time.
Yeah, I don't think you can because of our classes, so I don't think it'll let us. But yeah, apart from that, that's it. Just let these fools load up, and then when they've finished messing about and they're loading the vehicles up, we'll go and kit out, I suppose. Or we can go now if you want. It'll just be a clusterfuck in there.
Where is the Mark 19?
I think it's inside.
Yeah, everyone, I was saying I'm taking the Mark 19 this time. You normally.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could take that. Since I had it last time.
Yeah, there is no Mark 19. Ah, shit.
Oh boy. Logistics, you done fucked up.
Yeah, give us a sec. I'll go speak to James.
Alright, I'm gonna get my loadout real quick.
Yeah.
No,
James disconnected.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just having an issue.
Okay. Yeah, grab your loadouts then, guys, for now.
Hello, vehicle grunt.
Hello there, grunt. Grunt, sorry.
Well, if I'm in a vehicle, I can't be a grunt.
You will be. Wheel man.
I'll grunt for you. Yeah.
Why have I got 2 343s? What the fuck?
Yeah, I always somehow end up with like multiples of the same radio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Vehicle dudes, if you just drop your 343 and grab another 148, we'll use one channel for us on one of the 148s, another channel will be for everyone else so we can listen to both. 343s won't work for us. Maybe if we get one vehicle is further away, it's going to be an issue.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, just grab 2 148s. I'm not sure on the channel yet. I'll sort that in a minute.
No 152.
No.
Yeah, Opward says we get a 152, but if you don't want to stake one, I'll just take.
Well, we to get a 152 then if you want. Yeah, we'll do that. Actually, that'll make it easier to configure. James said get 2 148, so I was like, why?
Where did I check? Wrong one. Fuck.
What did you even radio check on? Right. Yeah, it didn't come through.
Right, restarting the game worked anyway.
James, quick one.
Yeah.
There's no Mark 19 here. There's only 2 M2s.
Okay, I'll sort that out.
Thank you.
If anybody's having an acre issue, I just disconnected from this. You don't need to reboot the game, actually. I think it's just because we were sat in the lobby for so long.
Yeah, James, you just reload it.
Mine. Just reload your plugin, that's what I was trying to tell you.
Yeah, well, it didn't work for me. I had to leave the lobby and then rejoin.
What is it?
For some reason.
Nope.
Don't forget we're on channel 2.
Mason.
Yes.
I'm on channel 3. Hello.
You're on 3, yeah.
Radio check, channel 3.
Name's John.
Thank you, Corporal. Sadly.
Hey James, is there a spot where I can pick up a GPS?
Yeah, I'll sort that out.
No magic.
One moment.
Go check channel
3. Lima
Charlie, channel 3.
I wanted to say it.
Who was asking for GPS?
Yeah, I want it.
Cadian and Red will need one. And anyone else, I suppose.
Me and Ben.
Driver wise.
Me and Ben.
Me, Ben. Me, infantry.
Oh, fuck me.
No thanks.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
You didn't leave any money last time.
We'll get this GPS thing sorted, don't we?
Oh look, fairies.
Red, I'm gonna start offloading some shit into one of our MRAPs. I guess it'll be this one.
We're getting a Mark 19 that's coming, so you might want to hold off.
On me.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll just wait until I see it then.
This is also the crate for the...
And then I'll offload some rounds and supplies.
Roger.
On you.
Okay.
Or is it in here? Where is it?
Oh, Cadian, when you can.
Red, there's a GPS over there now.
Okay, Roger. I'll go and grab it.
0. I think we've got
Mason.
2 ARs, unless one turns up, but take your pick between Scully and
Cadian,
Ben, and they'll tell you what they need.
Mason,
Yeah?
okay. Have you got all your EOD stuff?
Yep.
Fantastic.
Ben, how many guys you got?
My model.
I have
combat engineer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Man.
You leading the
How many?
Red, why don't I just respawn as like MMG or something?
How many guys you got? Scully?
Where or what? I don't
I've
know.
got 4
And then I
with
could
me.
pull out M240
You could do
or
that
something.
then.
I think attack dude will be joining you.
Because I went combat engineer, but I can't get a toolkit there, so I can't repair anything.
I can get you.
Why do you need a
Don't
toolkit?
worry.
Why don't you put it in the vehicle?
Because he's not in the vehicle. He's not driving.
Mason's
Yeah.
gone with. Mason's gone with Ben, so
Yeah.
you need to join me then.
What do you want, miss? I spawned in his AR.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Where's oh, Ninja. Hello, Ninja. This is ours, I think, this time.
I have 2 ARs, it's alright.
Steve.
If I get attacked,
We've got the M2 again.
Yeah, that would be great.
Well, I think I'll do that. I'll just respawn as auto rifle or MMG or something.
Do you want to go in?
But yeah, oh yeah, you could do, yeah.
And then we can get 240s.
Yeah, it's just in case we're going to.
Oh, is what you can grab actually tied to
Yes.
your roll?
Yeah.
It is, yes.
Oh, that would explain why it's different every fucking time. So we just offloading this one for the time being?
Yeah, well, this one's mine. Yours is on the way. James is going to sort it.
Well, I'll offload into yours to help out for the time being.
Yeah.
The last 2 missions.
Well, likewise, I'll create a group. We can do that, and if it doesn't work, we can always think about outcome.
Shit.
Okay, I'll create them.
You just need to. Everyone just needs to join you.
Fighting.
And then.
Do we know what the limit is?
The what? Sorry.
There isn't one.
Okay, and if you could sort your colours out, that'd be great. And then,
Stand back.
What colours you want us?
Crate coming through.
You want
Stand
alpha,
back.
Watch your back.
That's just
James,
crate.
watch your back.
So I can't move.
Okay, I'll move you.
That's it.
I'll move you. You can
There we
you
go.
can lift it all the way up. Scroll wheel all the way up.
Where's the fun in
On
that?
top of people's heads.
No, it doesn't. It goes to there. That's it.
So have we got our MRAP yet?
Negative.
Right, should I just go as blue or red? Or
I'll go red. You go.
I'll go blue.
Sophie.
Don't know,
Toolkits
Mark
are
9.
in the same crate as GTF.
Just go red. Ghost. So we go red.
Right here.
Oh, I
And join on.
Yeah.
Join on
It's
James.
just Og we're waiting for. Is Og here?
Gary, what I was saying to Ben before you joined was.
yeah, I saw him around.
Yeah, Kaden, do you guys want to pick a colour? I don't care what colour, just any colour. As long as it's not red.
Patrol out of Mikis initially.
Let's go
and
yellow.
then
This bucket.
So I was
if we
only
just
able to
alternate
grab.
teams
Matter.
of ARs, of taking
I can't
high
grab another
positions
240
and
out of there.
doing
I've got-
the-
There's only one in there.
doing
No,
the
I could only
immediate
get the one that I
round
spawned
around
with.
it and then sort of
Oh,
balancing
okay.
that.
You might want to sling it in the truck with some ammo and then... I don't know, it's up to you. You can keep that if you want, or whatever.
I'll grab a something and some more ammo.
So they've limited how many 240s, okay.
Yeah, I already did a radio check.
You
should
probably put a magazine in your rifle.
Oh, do it again.
Yeah, I'll do it in a minute.
What radio are we using?
Also, we still have the Mark 9.
343, mate. You can get
So I can't load it up with shit because it's not here.
Yeah, I know, he's going to saw it. Hello.
There's too much happy.
What was our radio frequency for like local chat for us?
If you take a 148 and ours is channel 4.
Buffalo, are you on channel 3,
Thank you.
343?
Yep.
And then on the 152.
Wait, so is it fucking Delta Squad or Charlie Squad?
Actually, no, wait there, 2 seconds.
Delta, yeah.
On 152, if we'll just pick a channel in a minute, that'll be our local one. That'll be our crew chat. The 148 you went out on channel 2, which will be the command squad.
Okay, gotcha.
So, on 148 channel 2,
I'll go on that.
vehicle guys, that is the infantry net, so all the infantry fire teams are on that net.
Let's go red, Jake.
Just so you know, it'll be quite a busy net.
So,
Yeah, it's alright, we can lower it, can't we, to make it quieter.
But I think it's easier for you to react to what rather than...
Yeah, we need to hear what's going on so we can position ourselves best.
Like I say, I won't have time to tell you where to go. So.
No, don't worry about that. It's just if you need us, scream. Otherwise, we'll just take the initiative.
Why not play it?
No, that girl case has been.
Yeah, sure.
Very extra bloody.
So what are we? What's our 152 doing?
So 152. If we pick channel 6, for example, we'll just go with that one. I don't know if it's in use. If it is, we'll take another one. But we've not been given one, basically.
No, I can't hear you.
Shouldn't be, isn't it?
I'll grab some more blood.
Alright, Echo Squad.
Yeah, make sure you have
My help taking a face mask off.
Food, drink.
Where's Maciek? Maciek?
Yes.
I've put the medical crate. Where are you, Willa? The medical crate is in the back of the M2 over there outside the gate on the left.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
If you need them, just give us a shout. We can bring it down to you.
Yeah, I'll probably give you a shout over through Ben.
Put an explosives crate there for you to load up.
I can't pick it up. I tried.
Is it too heavy?
It won't let me move it.
Alright, well I need this in the back of the Vic.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
one do you want to put in?
This one, I think.
Fantastic.
And then if you got a normal ammo one to put in the other one. Oh, we need the other MRAP as well when you get a chance, please.
Yeah. Which one are you needing swapping out?
We don't have the Mark 19. We've got 2 M2, so you can swap out that one behind you.
Okay, fine.
This one we'll keep.
This one's just about full up on shit now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. In terms of its vanilla inventory, I mean.
Oh shit, it is full. Okay.
Channel 2, 3, 4, 3, and then 2 on 148, mate.
Alright, I hate to bug you some more, but what's
It's
our
coming.
local frequency?
That's going to be on the 152.
Yeah, but what channel?
Channel 6, I think I said.
Okay. I wasn't around you.
Okay, no, I couldn't remember myself. I think I said 6.
Yeah.
Put your other MRAP around the corner on the right.
Thank you very much.
We'll be together. And then...
Oh, poor Magic all on his own.
No, me and Magic is together.
So just to reaffirm, our 152 is our local,
Yeah,
intra squad.
yeah, we'll use 152 as intra squad because it's got the distance and the range on it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And if you set that to left ear, maybe make it primary or left ear or whatever.
Yep. Yeah.
Soapy 152 check channel 6.
Lima Charlie, Mr. Soapy.
Alright, I'm gonna start loading up the Mark 19.
What? Oh, it's when you have to go inside.
Just in case you get fucking zip tie your old fucking limb. Can we just store them?
It's got a toolkit in it.
Yes. Oh, well, I had a spare toolkit on me. I guess I'll keep my spare toolkit in case somebody steals that one.
I can store that in my blood. Yeah, you should have at least 4 just in case. If you get a situation you gotta move, but you're wounded, you don't bleed out as much. Yeah.
Hey Red, where do you find the medical crates?
Wait one. There's only one, and it's in here.
No, oh, okay. Well,
and I've got to load this in as well. There's this one, the explosives, but it can't be carried. So if you can load it in yours, maybe bring it closer. I don't know. I can load it in mine if you want.
152 should be the Alpha Squad.
Where are you,
No, we're gonna go for channel 6. I think I said.
It's Echo Squad.
Charlie.
Red 152.
Well, the
Come check
152
channel
doesn't
6.
go to 6 apparently.
It does. You do the preset thing. The pre-key up and down.
What?
If you open the radio
Oh,
up,
there we go.
The preset.
yeah,
The
there you
preset
go.
key up and down.
Okay, well that's set.
How do I swap around my radios?
no, it's just my loadout has.
And what's 148 set to?
148 channel 2. So that should be alpha, I believe. Kadian, did you figure out how to swap over your radios?
Yeah, I had to change the key binding.
Son of a bitch. Is there a quick way to do it?
No.
Maybe if I drop the 148 on the floor and then pick it up again.
Hello?
I'm good.
There we go, and then I'm just going to pick it up again.
152, check.
I'm clear, airborne.
Copy.
Nice.
Yeah, Liam's got the red team's carrying some extra 240 ammo.
Alright, so Bradley,
Copy.
Mason, myself will be team 1, Squiddo, Ogloff, and...
Where is James?
I'm here, mate. Oh, I was just going to grab something like that.
Oh, Johnny, back out.
Where is it? Where's fucking here? Oh, you're there.
Yeah, we're going to move out now.
Just the first building, what? CP1?
Red comms check, 1 for H1
Yeah,
2.
pretty much. You can work your way down there, see if you can find a base of fire to get set up in.
No,
just don't go past phase line 1.
James, blue team's also ready.
Yo, Ninja, do you want to go red?
Red down to first group of compounds. If you could do the same, but head on the north side, so if they're going
CP2.
to exactly, yeah, perfect.
Yeah, Roger.
Then don't go past phase line 1 for now.
Solly copy. Right.
That's got to be advised. Red team, you're going to be CP1, CP4, do not pass phase line 1. Blue team are going to be 3, not passing phase line 1.
Catching up.
Yeah, I was trying to load shit up.
I
will now switch to a fancy-ish.
Have either of you guys put an ammo crate in the car?
I have not.
James,
I did not.
do you have a standard ammo crate we can put in the second MRAP, the Mark 19?
Yeah, Kevin, could you sort that? What?
Just for the guys, just for the infantry, or just for an ammo crate? Because we've loaded up, but it's not enough.
Ammo crate, okay.
Basic ammo.
Basic ammo, please. Yes, just for the guys.
The boys.
With what?
Basic ammo, please. James, I've marked on map. We're going to sit and wait for the assault to begin, and then we'll move to OP1. Following on from that, OP2 once the guys push through.
Yeah, so at the moment I'm told them not to go past phase line 1.
Yeah, that's why I've put assault wait line for us.
Perfect. Yeah, there is a nice bridge north, but to be honest, I'll just let you get on with what you think, and then if needed.
Yeah, there's I can see that ridge run about 269, 295. That's kind of.
If at any point, because you guys have got crows on one of them, haven't you?
Yeah, I think they're both crows.
Yeah, you do. If you spot anything, go straight onto the squad now and just say, this is Delta, and then just shout your spot reps on there because it might help them to know what.
Yep, sure. I've got Soapy on the same net as well, so he might call in independently.
That's anybody of you guys can use Delta calls on that net if you want, as long as you know who's doing what.
Well, we'll recognise that. Yeah, it's cool. Where is Soapster?
I'm over here at the arsenal.
Did you hear that?
Hey, firm.
Cool.
Alright, guys, I'm going to catch up with you.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, sure.
You're welcome.
Cadian. Soapy Cadian. This is the basic ammo. This is for the guys on the ground. If you can load it, I'll load it actually. I'm here.
Kevin, we'll move the medical MRAP.
Somebody's stealing them, MRAP?
Shit. I can't move it. It's too heavy. Reverse the vehicle.
Is there a car alarm going off behind you?
There was, yes.
Okay. I'm just double checking my final setup here.
I put a bunch of water bottles in our MRAP.
Yeah, same. I put a bunch of food and water in both the MRAPs.
I can't put any more in my MRAP because it's full. But someone filled it up.
I also loaded up my.
You're welcome, Red.
For company option.
1-2, this is 1-1.
Send 1-1.
Okay.
We'll cut down the south side of this mosque-looking building, and if you want to take the
I put like 5 in it.
Side.
So just quickly, I've marked pre-push-off position. We'll go and sit there, wait till they actually start to move past phase line 1.
We'll go
and
no
then
further than,
we'll move into the rough area of OP1. Maybe go higher up the hill. We'll see.
I'll let you know when we're at CP2.
And that's it?
Yeah, Roger.
Either of us can use the Delta call sign, so just call in what you see.
Alright, you want to be Delta 1, we'll be Delta 2.
He's just said stick to Delta, so...
Okay, that works.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
That works.
Cool, chat.
Yeah. Do we...
This is actual. Could we get blue dots placed on all compounds when clear?
Oh, this is much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How full is your vehicle?
Not as full as yours. I didn't because it took forever to show up.
Can we move some stuff across? Because I can't get anything in mine.
I'll help. I'll help move.
I'm actually full already, so I'm gonna put some blood.
I'll take those smoke grenades. Why do you have 25 smoke grenades?
Well, I didn't put them in.
You have to get inside this one.
Because I need them, Soapy.
Oh, okay, that works. If you want to vape, do it on your own time, though.
Yeah.
Local sign, medical MRAP's been deposited on the map and is marked.
1-1 copies.
Received and understood. Delta.
I hate how the fucking list changes, like depending on amount.
Yes, that's annoying. It's so annoying.
And there isn't any way of sorting it so it doesn't do that. Nobody has come up with a mod that makes it where that doesn't fucking happen.
The compound to the northeast, directly next to the medical MRAP, you've had a lot of civilians leave the area.
Get some water.
There should be some in the MRAPs, by the way.
I'm putting extra in, yeah.
Okay, cover that one too. Where are you about in relation?
16 canteens in there.
We're just next to, we're on the northeastern compound on the northern corner.
Okay, cover that one too. It may just be their reaction to our presence, so just...
Solid copy, just so I'd keep you updated.
Have you all got entrenching tools, by the way?
A-firm, and
Hi to all, this is 1-1, we're just moving into CP1
Cool.
now.
I did not.
Cover that one.
There's one in your ammo for you.
Yeah.
You don't want another.
I mean, you can also steal from your former corpse here, Airborne.
Oh my god. Should we body bag as a former body?
We could.
Formerly known as Airborne.
I'm gonna do it.
Has anyone seen any launches anywhere?
There's...
No.
I thought I saw some AT-4s in the arsenal. I can check again.
That
That does sound like that would be a really good idea to have.
No, there's none there.
Nope. There's fuck all.
These limitations are kind of annoying.
Yeah, I see why he does it though.
I mean, I understand why, but it feels like they're limiting things that most people would have regardless of their role. Well, okay, not necessarily that, but it just makes logistics hard.
Got the selfie stick, most important thing.
Yeah. Going to war. Blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
No
You did
filter.
it.
Yep, I body bagged your body.
Owned.
Ripped in pieces. Why do I have this? I have no magazines for this.
Do I have a sidearm? Thank God That's like 3 pounds.
Hope they have to come back to this base.
Just see a dead body. We should, like, put his dead body... Oh my god, can we put his dead body on the pallet?
No, let's just leave that there.
Okay. Okay. That way when they come home from war, they can eat.
Eat.
Delicious.
Delicious Airborne. Alright, well, I'm ready to go. I think my MRAP's ready to go.
Yep. Almost there.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm to your left, Gadian. You're running into a pole.
Can't see behind me. I don't get third person.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on then, girls.
Just leave
Alright.
it here as a speed bump.
Yeah, just leave it there as a speed bump. Oh my god, it's parked in a way I have to, like, phase into the wall to get to the gunners. Bang.
Well, I
Ooh,
think it's
shots.
it's getting
first, Red.
Thank you, sir.
Contact report sent.
Actually, this is 1-2.
I just have to say I can't
south,
underestimate how
trying to get
I
eyes.
am, but this is a daytime operation.
Yes, that's lovely, isn't it?
Cover that 1-2. You still north of compound 2.
Negative. We'll wait out. Actually, this is 1-2.
Send it 1-2.
And CP2.
Yeah, visual on you now.
Don't forget to put in your earplugs.
Good call.
Uh, 1-1. Can you still see the 50 cal southwest?
It doesn't have thermals on it?
Yeah, it will. It should have. Is that a camp we've got over there? Dead off the nose of the truck. Guns, there's smoke.
Smoke? Yeah, I've got guys. Let's see, what's our...
Are they armed?
Does this not have... Oh, there we go. Yeah.
158 to 157. There's a camp with about 8 infantry, looks like.
What CP would you say that's near? CP6.
I've got no eyes on that one, Airborne.
They're at 800 meters from us.
1-1, this is 1-2.
Are we at MRAP?
I can't even see 800 meters, that's probably why I don't see it.
No, we're not. I think we're near CP5. We're parked on hill 139.
Looking directly south. We're engaged by a few hostiles in the southern set of buildings of CP4, their northern set.
Yeah, roger. We'll be moving to CP4 next.
Oh yeah, 113.
Solid copy. From our position, we can cover you to move to CP4
those
from
guys
the
are way up
sort
there.
of
There's
northeast.
group.
Yeah, roger. There's also enemy contact
148,
at
two guys.
CP8 and
Yeah,
7.
hold on. I'm going to call this camp in. I
once
just
we
need to
get
figure out
4
where it
and
is.
3, it might be better for you to go straight from 3 to 5.
I think we're near CP5.
Yeah, solid
Oh, we're
copy.
near CP3. CP3 we're
We
near.
should be able to cover you from
It's near
4 to
CP6.
5, and then we can do
Yeah, so like CP6,
both
CP7
7
area.
and 8 possibly together once 6 been taken.
So if
Yep,
there's
solid
contacts
copy.
on your CP6,
What we'll do is we'll cover you to
CP7.
CP4. Once you're set up in CP4,
Actually,
we'll move
there's
to
Delta.
CP3.
Send it down.
Yeah, we've got eyes on what looks like an insurgent camp in the vicinity of CP6. Wait, I'm just going to see what we can actually see there. What can you actually see there? Armor-wise?
We'll wait.
Just infantry. I don't see any emplacements.
1-1, this
or
1-2,
anything like
did you
that.
receive my last?
Negative, I just thought.
So just infantry, yeah.
Conscious for a split second.
Yeah.
Solid copy. We'll hold it.
Alpha's Delta.
Approximately 8.
Send it down.
Yeah, I can't see any heavy
Yeah, roger.
armament. It looks like it's just possibly 8 to 10 insurgents. There's a column of smoke going into the air from the side of CP6 that would designate camp.
159.
Copy that down.
Oh, they're
Also,
moving.
be advised, that was last message regarding insurgents near comp.
There's 8 of them, roughly. Yeah, so it's 8.
Whoa.
1-1, this
We taking
1-2.
shots?
We're moving to CP3 now to give you a better coverage to CP4.
Ricochets and strays from the infantry to our right.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to move left a bit. What was it looking like over to the left? Any good?
Left? I don't see anything on thermals to the
Yeah, I was just thinking to get a better view on that camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, like to our 109, there's a nice little plateau. We could dig in there and have a pretty clear field of fire.
But we're not actually at Weight Assault yet. That's further over to the left, I believe.
Roger.
That might be that plateau.
Could be.
Actually, this is 1-1. Be advised there's a car on the main road. We've got no capability to secure the car to make sure it's got no IEDs on. So we're just pushing past it.
Copy that 1-1. Is that the UAZ?
Yeah, roger.
Copy that. I'll get the squad engineer to check it.
Roger.
So, do you have your GPS up?
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Delta, this is 1-1. Sorry, Delta, this is 1-2 message.
Yeah, Delta, same message.
Can you just give me our grid real quick, Cadian?
Our grid right now? It's
yes.
101.
Yeah, go ahead for Delta.
101, 113.
Yep.
Delta, this is Alpha 1-2 message.
Yeah, go ahead for Delta.
We're in the
currently just to your southwest. We're going to be proceeding east over to CP4. Do you have any eyes to the direct southeast?
I'll go God's way, because
I don't see
not
shit
at
in
this
that
moment,
compound.
but we can get eyes. It looks.
Okay,
Wait one. Can you say anything over in the
Copy.
southwest?
I'm going to be popping a couple of smoke, and we're going
No, I
to
didn't
be
see
advancing
anything
across the
southwest.
clearing.
Yeah, Roger. We'll keep it
There
covered.
is some infantry in a building at our 195. Not infantry, civs. But they're just sitting there watching. I can keep an eye on them. If they move, I'll light them up.
Yeah. I'm going to try and move along this hill to the left.
where is the shots coming from?
Looks like they're outgoing from friendly infantry who is controlled firing.
1 by the satchel. Are you firm covering 1-2?
Just holding off 1 second. We've just got to move to CP2. We're currently just taking sniper fire. We've dealt with that. We're now be moving forward slightly now. We've got eyes on 1-2 now. We can cover it.
Yeah, guys, we're just going to push up ever so slightly.
Copy that. We'll
explosion.
Yeah, I heard that explosion. Where was that at?
It was a flashbang from the infantry.
Roger.
When 1-2 reach, be able to cover you. Moving to.
I'm going to get out and have a look on my binocs.
A lot
We
of
have a
desync going on.
pretty okay view.
Yeah, I'm just watching this compound off the nose of the truck. That's just one building's not cleared yet. Oh, I've got a 50 cal, bearing 170 on the roof.
170. Oh yeah, I see it. Want me to engage?
Yeah, Alpha, this is Delta.
Yeah, send it.
Yeah, we've got eyes on 50 cals further down the road from your position. I'm good exact bearing, I'll get that in a moment. Are we free to engage or do you want us to wait?
Delta, free to engage. Just try not to proceed too far in front of the infantry. Careful with the spilling.
Yeah, Roger, we'll wait for them to advance a bit more then.
Oh, they're taking fire anyway.
Yeah, copy that. Just interested, clear to engage. Alpha.
Soapy, do you see my tracers?
Negative.
170.
There's one on the wall far out.
Yeah, range for 700.
Actually, this is 1-1. We're taking contact from the south-southwest at the tower with the 50 cal. Someone's remounted it, so we're just dealing with that now.
Copy that.
Alright, Mark 19's gonna ship.
Yo, Airborne, there's some guys at the foot of the wall down from where that 50 cal was. You see them? There's two of them stood up. One's got RPG on his back.
Oh, this.
Yeah, they're firing this way. Yeah, Soapy's got him. Soapy's on him.
The canister shot was fucking awesome.
Oh, That's his wall gone.
Some of these guys are behind trees, I can't really engage them.
Save your ammo for now.
Soapy, if you can get shots just in the left of that smoke, you can probably take out some more infantry.
Copy that, shots away.
Go back to scanning.
Excuse me, I'm eating.
One, two, one action. End action. 1-2, when 1-1 are able to cover your code 5, you should have Delta covering you to your...
Actual, this is 1-1.
1-1.
We have an enemy prisoner casualty located at CP2, 3-story building, awaiting for platoon medic to come and deal with casualty.
You want to know something funny about this fucking Mark 19?
Copy that, confirm the compound number.
Ranging it goes from
compound
300
is
to 400
CP2,
to 500 to 600 and then jumps to 800.
At CP4 now.
Copy that, we'll be on route
Useful.
to compound 4 now.
Yeah. Nice that we
Man,
can fight something at 700 meters.
squad medic on location.
Sorry.
1-1, how copy my last?
We also have 1 times civilian that's wounded as well.
Thanks for the report, we're en route. 1-2, did you copy my last?
On the movement to CP5.
Nathan.
Red.
Solid copy, just putting a plan together to move now because it's fairly
Infantry is taking some fire
Yeah,
from
below
the hill at 152.
152?
I'm here. 152?
222.
2.
I can't see shit there.
Delta, this is Alpha 1-2.
See, this was my concern in that we've got Overwatch on this side, but there's that defilade over there. We can't see that side of the defilade. The other option I had was to split the vehicles up, one on each side, but I don't think that's the best because that's the danger side over the other way.
Yep.
Yeah, firm on that.
Delta, this is Alpha 1-2.
Use my vehicle.
Yeah, send it.
Currently in CP3, but our next objective is CP5, which is fairly open ground. Would we be able to get a MRAP support?
If you want, I can just scout over there.
Do you want to get in the MRAP, or do you just want us to go with you?
What?
Potentially getting in would be safer. Let me check with actual.
Don't really have room. 1-1.
Then 1-2. 1-1.
Yeah, I know we don't have room.
One mic, I will be able to support you from CP4 with across the open ground.
Okay, solid copy.
Uh, 1-2.
Delta.
If you did want to get in the vehicles, it would have to be both vehicles. We've only got the smaller variant.
See something there, everyone?
I have some at
900 meters. Half your element at a time.
Guys, bearing 118, 2 of them, insurgents.
Correction, 4.
I see them, yep.
Solid copy actual. I've just spotted 2 contacts heading out the compound, which we next move into.
Yeah, this is Delta, we're on it.
Ready? Can you move?
Moving.
Affirmative, CP5. To the east.
1-2, this is Delta.
Solid copy, Delta.
Do you want to flank out further to the northeast, and we can secure your northeast flank, and then that just leaves you to watch one angle.
Delta, this is Alpha 1-2. If we're possible to get that pick up at all, as I'm looking at the open ground now and it's a long old way to travel.
Caden, do you want to pop back here with Sobe? We'll give these guys a lift real quick.
What?
On the way.
We're coming to you now, 1-2. Side of the residence.
I think we can only carry.
How many people in the two?
I don't know. Get in until it's full. I don't know how many you can get in.
Guys, mount up.
It's a 4-man, the first one.
Yeah, so there's only 2 in that one. Actually,
Squidder.
Mrs. Squidder. Squidder's here.
Okay.
Guys, jump in the second MRAP ASAP.
Hello.
Hello there.
First one full, yeah.
Nice and cozy in here.
I think so.
I think we're full.
How many's in the back too? Mr. Mason and...
Bradley.
Is everyone loaded up in your Vic?
Delta, this is Alpha 1-2, we're all up.
Moving.
Oh, Ninja's playing video games.
Delta, this is Alpha Actual.
That ain't a video game, and that isn't a joystick. Well, it is. Different kind, though.
Yeah, I got Pong back here.
Thanks for the taxi service.
There you go.
How much do we owe you?
That's 35, please.
Oh, jump up.
No, 35. Where do you go? Where do
I
you
got some
no.
ammunition.
No, I need
Thank
money.
You,
You're welcome.
push up to the wall.
Guys, we want to maybe push out to the left, do you think?
Be careful.
Delta, this is Alpha Actual.
Send it.
Delta, could you just send one of your Vics, if possible, to compound 4 for a pickup?
Received, yeah, we'll send one now. Do you want to grab that?
Yeah. Yeah.
See you in a bit, girls.
Team 2, move up with me.
Oh, we're going to push over here, give him some...
What are we doing at combat 4?
Pick up. I don't know if it's James or someone else, but someone to pick up.
Copy that.
Actual, there's
I
another
believe
compound.
this actual, this is 1-1. I believe this with the casualty.
Copy that one.
Who's that in front, direct front. See him? Is that... Well, that wasn't a friendly, was it? No.
Hope not. Might have been A&A, I guess.
I don't think so.
Delta, this is Alpha Actual. If you meet Mark, you should see casualties coming out.
Sorry, repeat last, you broke up.
Never mind, we found the map now.
So we dropped those guys at our 280?
Yeah, that compound straight across from us. That's where they are.
Yeah, Roger, just seen him come out, that's why I'm approaching now. Just check the building to my south now. It's a civilian inside.
I'm going to take it a little bit higher. I'm a bit nervous being this close.
Okay.
This is OP1 here. All call signs is Delta, just to let you know we're now stationed at OP1.
Got an infantry 221, 700 meters out, single guy with an AK.
Right, keep your eyes on him, track him if you can.
He's just dancing and jigging next to his dead buddy.
Now we're headed back to the MRAP.
He's what?
Lima Charlie.
Red, be advised, we're taking prisoners of war.
This is 1-2 message.
I believe medical MRAP or something like that. Mikas FOB maybe.
Medical MRAP.
Inside the building.
That's quite close actually. Ask them to clarify which, because obviously Mikas FOB's are way back.
Alpha Actual, this is 1-2 message.
Oh, I see. At 2
clarification, we're not taking them to Mikas FOB.
500 meters, I've got a single infantryman in the back of an SPG technical. No driver, looks like.
Can you engage it safely from here?
I can give it a shot. There are some trees that may block the shots, but
how far away
got
is
them
it?
ranged in. 570?
Let's see, I'm gonna have to get out.
He's unconscious.
Oh, okay, nice. Keep your eye on him, because if he comes back up, I'll need to neutralise him.
Yeah.
Red, be advised, we're on our way back. We just dropped shit off at medical MRAP.
Yeah, Roger, we're at OP1 now, mate.
Copy that, on the way.
Infantry engaging in that area. Oh, got some more guys.
Actually, this is 1-2. We've got contacts south where the roadblock is marked on map. South of CP5.
Is that SPG? There it is.
Was that for Delta?
That 1-2. Be advised, 1-1's not far off that position now. I'll just get an update from them.
Solid copy. There's also been sighting of an SPG technical currently trying to get eyes.
This is Delta, message on technical. We've knocked the gunner down.
Nice work, Delta.
Yeah, with a laser rangefinder and thermals, I can just scalpel anyone out of anywhere, pretty much.
Good, let's do it.
Actual, this is 1-1.
Go 1-1.
We can't move any more further forward just in case of any crossfire from 1-2, so we're going to hold and then we're going to have to move together, I believe.
Copy that 1-1, wait 1. 1-2 interrogative, be able to move to compound 6.
Alpha Actual, this is 1-2. Yeah, potentially let me get eyes and we'll go from there.
Yeah, Roger, I can move up onto CP7 and the roadblock from the defilade to the southwest.
Yeah, copy that 1-1. Let's just see if we can move 1-2 up first. Wait 1.
Yeah, Roger, waiting.
Del, this is Alpha.
Send it.
Del, I'm trying to get Alpha 1-1 from CP4 to CP7. I'm just wondering if you've got eyes on that open ground there. 300 metres of it.
Yeah, I've got Alpha stacking up at our 265.
That's a big fucking negative. A lot of trees.
Yeah, we can see Alpha stacking up at the minute.
I don't see anything on over there right now.
It looks clear at the moment. Obviously, we'll keep you advised if that changes.
Yeah, I doubt if you can keep eyes on it when they move up.
If
Is that outgoing? That looks like outgoing.
Just keep your eyes on the open ground, see if you see any enemy forces running in. I'm scanning as well.
One man be advised, Delta's covering you through your northeast.
1-1 copies.
1-2-0.
We're about to move to CP6, just putting together a plan now.
Cover that 1-2.
As far as I can tell, that roadblock is clear. I see occasional thermal contacts of infantry in the town, but I've been just popping them as I find them.
I've also got eyes on CP8.
Yeah, just keep it up. Anything you see, pop them. Just PID, obviously.
Copy 1-1, we're moving to CP6 now. I'll update you once we get there.
Yeah, roger. Wait now.
They have an AK, they're fair game.
Yeah. Scones. I hear a Vic moving. Are you moving, Cadium?
A-firm.
Roger.
Yeah, they're turning northwest right now.
We had, like, eyes on absolutely nothing from our post.
Friendlies are 252.
Say again?
Friendlies at our 252.
Eyes on friendlies.
Fire over there.
Just give him a little bit of that canister shot.
Yeah.
Airborne movement 188 at the base of those trees, just on the other side of that little ridge valley from us. Approximately 300-400 meters.
Delta Southland.
Send it.
Have you got any sightings past phase line 1 that you can report in?
No thermal response.
We're not seeing anything at this moment. Unless they're in buildings, they're not visible.
Okay, good to hear. Thanks, Del.
Yeah, we may start to push up the hill next to us to get a little higher, get a bit more elevation. We'll probably see a bit more from up there.
Yeah, copy that, Del. That helps to get eyes on that by me.
Roger, will do.
Just as a heads
Also,
up,
down
there
at
is
your
a
northeast, that should all be clear anyway, so you shouldn't expect anything coming from the side.
FM.
Just as a heads up, there is a pretty short limit on my eyes in the Mark 19, because I don't have sight of any kind.
There's a what limit?
Short distance limit. I'm on irons.
Oh.
So if airborne spots shit for me and it needs to be shelled, then that would the airborne just fucking call it out and I'll poot it.
Copy.
1-2, this is 1-1. What's your ETA into CP6?
Currently in CP6 now, just clearing it. Once it's cleared, I'll send an update.
Roger.
207 lone infantryman.
Probably friendly.
Southeast.
No.
He's wearing black with a shaman and an AK.
Oh yeah, eyes on. Just going around the corner.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop him.
Nice shot.
Like friendlies are 241 moving through the buildings.
There was a civilian just walked out of a door, stood on a doorstep for about 10 seconds staring at us, then walked back in the door and shut it.
It's like me if I hear a helicopter flying overhead. Like lean out my porch just going, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's what that is, okay.
Ooh. 177. 800 meters out. Looks like a ZSU emplacement.
Mobile or static?
Static.
Oh shit, yeah, seen it. Wait one. Actually, this is Delta.
I got eyes on it as well.
How the fuck do you guys see that far?
We've got eyes on a static anti-air emplacement.
I'm using binocs.
Do you want us to take it out?
Yeah, they have binocs.
Just tape them to my goddamn gun, please.
Copy that, Del. I believe that's one of the objectives, so if you could get a marker on it as well, that'd be great. But yeah, if it's clear to do so, take it out.
Okay, wait one. Let me figure out where it is. Oh my god, how far out was that?
800 meters?
800 meters.
Do you think that's CP32 out by itself? Yeah, it is. It's CP32, isn't it? It's out by itself. Yeah, it's got to be 32.
We're at OP1. Yeah, probably in that area.
1-1, this is 1-2 message.
Yeah, go for 1-1.
We're looking almost
We're
direct
currently
south.
set up in CP6. We've got eyes on CP7 now. Currently
It's got to
scanning.
be. It's got to be it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, roger.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'll mark it now.
Am I clear to move
It's
out
pretty
now?
much by itself. Just a single
Be
large
advised,
building.
CP7 is the old A&A
on top of a hill.
military
nothing around
base. So I need checking.
What are they called again? These things?
They call them
MRAPs?
Zeus.
ZSU. That's it.
Yeah. It's ZSU 23.
1-2, this is 1-1. I'm going to be approaching CP7 from the
I just
southwest
call them
wall,
Zeus.
moving in on the southwestern corner.
Which gets
into
kinda confusing.
The A&A old A&A patrol base at CP7.
Soapy, you just range for 800.
Actual
and
message.
If I start taking shots at him, you can just lay into where my traces are going.
ZSU emplacement marked on map. We can engage or we can let the infantry take it. We're easy either way.
No, this is ZSU and it's active. Take it out if you can, that's much appreciated.
Roger, dealing with threat now. Righto then. We've been given the green light.
Good luck, Soapy.
Soapy?
Yeah. See, the thing is, though, is if this fucks up and it shoots us, we're toast.
Well, no, you see, because I've got my good man, Mr. Airborne Ninja, is going to kill them if you don't.
Okay.
I'm going to hide behind here.
I would
Good
highly
idea.
recommend you. Yeah. I would almost recommend you guys hide like behind the vehicles prone, because if it spalls off the front, it's just gonna fucking toast you.
1-1.
All right, Airborne, I'm gonna go off your lead.
Hi, Joe. This is 1-1.
Actually, no, I'm gonna go down with my gunner.
We're approaching from the southwestern side.
Which side is the gunner going to be?
That 1-2,
I think he's on
the other 1-1.
left.
He's on the left-hand side, yes.
Copy. I'm gonna go after him
We're
first.
currently
Wait for them left.
860 meters.
Great,
Gonna
contact
take a
compound
shot
7.
now.
Contact command 7.
I think you're right on the money.
Actually, this is 1-2 message.
1-2.
We've got eyes on CP7, but only the eastern side. We cannot see the western side.
Emplacement is decrewed. The one guy is fucking running for it.
Understood 1.
Alright, I'm going to cease fire until I see movement.
Actual message.
Senator.
ZSU neutralized.
Nice job, thanks, Dylan. 1-2 should be fine as 1-1 are on the western side, so they should be able to cover themselves.
Shit, guys, on the roof, the little roof next to the emplacement. There's a mortar. Do you see the mortar on the little building roof?
Eric 184 infantry patrol
Higher,
stopped
Soapy.
and looked at us. Around there.
Actual Delta
They went
message.
behind the trees.
Yeah, higher. You're at like. Yeah.
Loading.
Alright, that's probably good.
That mortar is now facing us. It wasn't a minute ago. I'm glad you decrewed it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you're getting ninja. Actual, this is Delta.
Hey, I just saw a pop on it.
Also, to add the information earlier, there's also a mortar. We've also decrewed that.
Sure it's decrewed?
Oh, excellent. Was that on the same pot?
Loading.
Aaron 180.
It was indeed, yeah. It was on the house behind the ZSU.
How far, Cadian?
Great work, thank
I
you.
can't tell
It's
that.
command 32.
Just point at it.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Eyes on in the valley.
823 meters.
Actual,
To that
this is
patrol or
1-2.
to the
What do you
fucking
want
mortar?
our next movement
To
to
the
be?
patrol at the 180 in the valley.
1-2, as soon as 1-1 have finished clearing the compound 7, you can proceed on to compound 12.
When you say in the valley, is that close?
To the basic fire position, wait on.
Yes, it's an infantry patrol that spotted us.
Oh, I see them, yep.
Solid copy. I think they'll struggle to cover anything over to the east of CP7.
Yeah, that doesn't look good, does it? 1-2, you can just clear at your own discretion. 12, pretty much break.
The infantry patrol is pulling into that compound with DSU, I think.
You've got in your sector.
Leave Charlie out.
Got the Delta up to northeast, you should be fine.
Nice shot, Soapy.
Alright guys, I want your opinion. Do you want to stay here, or do you want to go higher on the hill?
I think higher on the hill is probably best.
Actually, this is 1-1. We took mass casualty at CP7.
Oh wait, one mass cars.
Don't forget to check your water info.
Copy that 1-1, we're
Yeah.
on route. 1-2, scratch mass instructions, move immediately, compound 9. One, two, I copy.
Leave Charlie, we're just updating the squad.
Yeah, we got a mass casualty at compound 7 break.
Eyes on more infantry running. Permission to engage?
Please check, make sure you got eyes on. We're not expecting any further casualties, but we do need to move into assist.
Where at?
Same position as before.
Understood. We're still engaging around compound 32. We'll also watch toward the direction of compound 7. Someone get eyes on compound 7?
I'm looking now.
Of course, that's medical ambulance moving up now to compound 7. 1-1, you confirm compound 7's clear.
I have no idea because it goes compound
Actually,
6
this is
and then
1-1.
12.
I believe it's clear at this
I see
present
7 now. It's near the
Currently,
roadblock.
the eastern side of the compound has not been cleared.
Copy that.
Yeah, we can't.
1-2, we'll reach compound 9, go firm, wait for further instructions.
Red, do you want me to go over to compound 7?
Did they ask for us?
The 240 Never Mask has in the medical MRAP.
Actually, this is 1-2, please repeat last.
I thought they said.
1-2, when you reach compound 9, go firm, wait for further instructions.
Yeah, I can see it moving over there at 242 now. 240.
Hold on, I'll ask them if they want
I got friendlies
support.
at 240 as well.
They also said it's not clear over there.
Alpha, this is Delta. Do you want me to send the Mark 19 MRAP? Would that assist in any way over that way?
Delta 8, then you can, if there's a position they can sit that's closer to compound 7, but I've not got eyes out to the compound at this time, so I can't advise you on suitable positions.
So
okay, I can send a vehicle over. If they can find a position that they're comfortable with, then they can stay there. If not, they can give support and come back.
Yeah, Ethan, what would be great is just making sure that nobody can advance onto compound 7 from the south. We have got 1-2 in compound 9 as well, so anything that helps with that would be great.
Yeah, our vision is restricted from this position. The only other real option is to get the other side of the town. However, it's probably not the best idea. Go on then, guys, if you want to go down, have a look around, see what you can see.
Okay, compound 7 then, or to guard that from the south?
Just get a position where you can overwatch and make sure no one's approaching compound 7 from the south, I believe, is what he was asking.
Yeah, firm on that.
there isn't really someplace we can go on this side of the town, so we're gonna have to get on the west side of the town or the center line.
Yeah, just be careful, guys. Watch out for RPGs.
Actual. What have you got a CLS?
Affirmative, we have a CLS.
Did you send the CLS body team over to compound 7?
185. I've got two mounted machine guns at almost a kilometer. Well, 1.2 kilometers away.
Can you actually?
55 meters.
That's probably a bit far for us to engage, isn't it? Really. Probably. I mean, if you can hit them, I mean, how are you doing for ammunition? Because I'm not sure we've got a reload in that thing.
I've got 360 rounds in this belt and 2 more belts.
Oh, okay, we're doing okay then, really.
Yeah, I've just been trying to pop short bursts or single shots as much as possible.
Yeah, hold on 2 seconds.
I put the 240 into the inventory of the vehicle.
Yeah, so I'll give us a sec. Alpha to Delta. I've got one of my vehicles moving down there now. Do you want any further assistance? Do you need the second wheel to help in any way?
if you could provide security at this time, that would be really helpful, and then we can get all the men on the ground assisting with the casualties.
Yeah, firm.
1-1 be advised, 0 is now in the medical element. I'm treating him now, but any extra hands we can get would be great.
How's it looking, Sobster?
Got 2 infantry contacts prone by a tree to the south, engaging them now, but canister shot's kind of unreliable. I'm afraid to do HE this close though, or in town.
Ah, okay. Understood. Do what you can, man.
1-1, this one actual, ready to check.
Looks like somebody popped him finally.
It was me.
1-1, this one actual.
I think it was
There's a
Ninja.
second contact, however.
Yeah, he's fleeing southeast.
Go for
when
1-1.
Defilade from
1-1 be advised, you've moved one of your casualties into the medical MRAP. Do you have a sit rep on the other?
And kick his ass, see
The
bass.
other one is
I can't see him. He's
desperately
behind
in need
walls.
of medical
Damn
attention.
it.
He's got
I
no
just had a single glimpse of him as he ran down the
response,
stairs behind the walls there.
He's also got no heartbeat.
After that, you're able to get into the medical MRAP just north of the inside Command 7, but on the north side.
Yeah, roger. Yeah, I'm moving him now.
After that, 1-1. Any spare hands can assist with the medical or get security and move Delta units.
Where are they hiding? I want to go higher up that hill, but I daren't at the minute. Oh, hold on, wait one. Eyes on a 50 cal bearing 184. He's on the rooftop.
Yeah, is that guy spotted earlier at like a kilometer out?
Is that? No, that's not a kilometre. That is... Oh, yeah, 1,200 metres. Oh, there's more appearing. Yeah, kill him.
Yeah, he fell down the stairs or something. I can take some shots from him if you want. I don't know if they'll be effective at that range.
Go on, give it a go. No, I didn't see them land.
1-2 is one actual. Select. Your CLS is the reach Command 7.
Nice, you got him, he's down.
Currently
What about the other guy?
CP9, I've just set up my machine gunner to cover us to move.
That other guy's getting up again.
Directly to the medical MRAP, whatever.
As if... Yep, he's knocked.
Yeah, the other one got down the stairs, so I've lost sight of him.
Of course, I'm set up. Updates, 2 immediate casualties on the MRAP in Compound 7. Dealing with them both now.
I'm gonna
And all units
switch
provide
back to
security.
surveilling near 7.
Gideon, you two are still up?
Okay. 1-2, this is 1-1.
I got nervous when they said casualties to MRAP.
1-1 this, 1-2, send.
We've got you covered crossing the road. We're currently on the blown out building on the CP7.
Yeah, I see friendlies that are 2-3 now.
Good copy, we're in here now.
Roger, I've got eyes on you.
Red, if you can relay to whoever the infantry are that just crossed the road into Compound 7, they've got scattered hostile foot mobiles to their east in the buildings that they just walked past.
Alpha call signs, Delta. Whichever squad it is, just advance to CP7, I believe it was. You've got contacts, scattered foot mobiles to your east. What direction? Did you say from CP7? East from CP7?
Correct.
I'll try, however, the only assistance I can give is the Mark 19, which might not be advisable in close proximity.
It's looks like a civilian.
I might be able to get 1-2
civilian.
Soapy, can you engage them?
Actually, this is 1-2. I've
causing
got
too
my
much
guys
harm?
currently set up in CP19 engaging
I've been
now.
shelling with canister from what I can see. I've marked the approximate location on the map.
With the Mark 19.
Cool, thank you. Alpha, this is Delta. Just to let you know that we've loaded canister shots. We'll try and deal with them as best we can.
Awesome, thanks, Delta.
You can call in as well, you know, Soap. Just give Delta a call sign. It doesn't matter if it's me or you.
Copy that.
Because I probably got that totally wrong from what you told me. Sorry.
Negative, you're correct.
Switching back to those guys at 184.
The guys on the roof. Where are they? 185 lost them. Oh, there. Yeah, they're not got back on the roof yet, have they?
There's one on the roof to the right of that machine gun emplacement.
Oh, I see him. Yep.
I can't really hit him.
No, I saved the ammo. Okay, so they're at CP9 now, are they? I reckon we can probably move up now, you know.
Yeah, probably. With some more elevation, I might be able to fire over some of these walls.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah. But I don't know whether to go up high on the hill, or there's a plateau just over... No, I don't like that plateau idea. That's too close. You just let me know what it looks like, and I can go higher or lower.
Alright.
Yeah, guys, we're just going to move up the hill, the larger hill to our left, see if we get a bit more elevation, a bit more sight.
Copy that. We're still here unless you want us to move.
Wait one, I'll see what they say.
All call signs, sit rep update, 1 casualty remains.
Alpha Delta, message.
All call signs, actuals just gone down.
Oh dear. Okay, well, any Alpha call signs. Do you still need my MRAP in town, or can we pull back to the hill and be a bit more effective at range?
Feel free to pull back. I think we're good at the moment.
Roger.
Yeah, this is squad medic. We don't need that much support anymore. Situation's under control.
Okay, Roger. Understand.
Squad medic, this is 1-1.
Go for squad medic.
Do you want to pull back up the hill, mate? They don't need you down there now, I think. We can have fun at range.
Yeah, we're already on the move.
Sorry, dude, yeah, you shout me?
What?
Did you shout me there? No?
I said to stand by for a second because I thought I saw something in the window.
Hey, Red, this is Soapy. I'm going to be AFK 30 seconds.
Okay, no worries.
We're still on the move to you.
Yeah, you're off to our right. We're to your left-hand side at the moment. This could take a while. This is where your vehicle is faster than ours, isn't it?
Yeah, this is looking better already.
Yeah, shit, yeah. Oh, we can even see the riverbed. Oh, there's a truck on the road over there.
Over where?
Right out far. So if you follow the main road through the town, there's like a Sprinter, flatback.
1-1, this is 1-2 message.
I can't give you a bearing because when I look around, it doesn't move the turret. It doesn't move the GPS. GPS is based on the vehicle direction. I have to get out to be effective.
Soapy's back.
Yeah, I've got the van you're talking about.
Yeah. Wow, this hill is steep.
With a pistole.
Oh, this is much better. However, let me think.
We are a fair bit further away.
I know, that's the problem I was thinking we might have. Damn it.
So it'll be harder for the Mark 19 to engage.
Yeah. I didn't want to really sit here, we want to be on the top of the hill, but if anything, we can be their eyes.
Yeah.
Guys, we're just going to go to the top of the hill to evaluate, and then we can look for further advancement positions, I think, because that Mark 19 is not going to be any use all the way up here, is it?
We got a pretty okay view, like, into town, but I don't see anything in town.
Yeah, same. It's very quiet.
I can see a lot of things right now.
Okay, scratch that. Ninja sees everything. He is God.
There's a guy inside a house. I can see through his window.
We got a roadblock and SPG technical somewhere, Cadian just called out. Oh, eyes on, 236, my position, other side of the valley, far.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Go for 1-1.
So far out, I can barely.
Permission to engage, Red?
Disregard Delta, this is South Roger.
Do you think you can hit them?
Affirm.
That's 1,500 meters.
This thing goes that far. Firing.
If we're...
Actually, this is Delta.
Del, when it's safe to do so, could you do a pickup for +1 at Mikas FOB?
Yeah, we can, yeah. I was just calling to say that we're now on top of the big hill off to the east of the town. We've got really good sight on everything. There's a further roadblock.
Just fire left, Sophie.
Say that again?
Too much trouble.
Just fire left. Whack that SPG.
We can get someone down there now. Also, to let you know, there's an SPG which is on the far southwest side of the town. We've just took that out from our position.
You can just fire left about 10-15 meters. There's another guy in that bunker line.
Out or it's selected.
It's gone.
Gotcha now.
Copy that. Thanks, Del.
Alpha Actual, this is 1-2 message.
Send it 1-2.
Guys, see the second roadblock? There's another technical down there.
For my CLS as it appears.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That Soapy did not.
Copy that 1-2. I'll grab it.
Which one is the second roadblock?
Copy, thank you.
1-1, this one actual sit rep.
1-1 is one actual. This is 1-1. Currently
236, 1,000 meters, Soapy.
Within city limits. Okay, I see. At the edge of the buildings.
Copy that 1-1. Nice.
Yeah, there's some broken down vehicles. To the right,
we were currently holding on
CP9, infantry to the left,
sure what was happening.
southwest. There's some infantry on the building to the left of that.
Permission to engage.
Do it, dude.
Alpha Squad, if you continue on your respective north and south sides towards phase line 2,
Bit high, a little bit short.
and just liaise with each other about base of fire elements as you move through your respective compounds.
Still high.
Messages, I should be back with you in
just to 900.
Alpha Delta.
It doesn't fucking go to 900, it skips into 200 and then goes
Just
back to
just
100.
one of us to come down and do an insert for someone.
Sorry, Delta, did not copy so again.
Sorry, just to repeat, do you still need transportation for someone from FOB Mikas?
Hey, firm, if you could do a FOB Mikas to compound 7, that would be great.
Okay, Roger, right. That's going to have to be us. Me and Ninja are going to go to Mikas, do this pickup, drop off, get back up here. You guys okay with that? Gideon? Sobi?
Yeah, we're okay. I'm just calling in fire from...
Oh, Roger.
Actual is 1-1, 2IC, 1-1, actual is down, CP...
Okay, I just wasted that guy in the
We are coming straight back up here. This is an awesome spot.
Yeah.
1-1 copy CP20
This crows
CP20
is
clip.
pretty unfair.
Yeah, and they might take it off us. We're not supposed to have the crows still. That was just for the night mission.
Cover that 1-1.
Oh, we are going to do a jump here, aren't we? Get out of my way, tree. Whoa.
Sick air.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, dear. Oh. Now that was some...
Nice.
Excuse me, sir. That was not the SOP.
Shh. You saw nothing, right? You saw nout. And here we go, crawling again now. Get up the hill. I've just got to try and remember where Mikas. Oh, that's that first hill we parked on, isn't it? Yes.
I think so.
Alpha Actual, this is 1-2. 1-2. Chance of getting the squad medic to me at some stage as my CLS is injured and needs to be patched up. 1-1, he's on this net, so probably would have heard you, but if not, I'll sort it for you in a couple of months.
Alpha Delta 1 Mike, pick up.
Put that down.
This is squad medic. Where is your location, 1-2?
Currently in CP.
Hello.
CP11.
How are you, sir?
I thought I was going to get run over for a second.
No, my friend.
That currently in CP 20.
Can I go straight down the road, or...?
Solid copy. Well, it's going to be easiest to...
Oh, really? Is that better?
I can hear you okay in here, but on the radio
ETS would be back at base, but I will make my way to
it's just me. What radio are you using?
Solid copy.
152.
Negative,
No.
effective,
No, I'm not. I'm on the 148 for you.
Unless you're at A volume, but then you sound quiet in the
Solid
vehicle.
copy. We'll be pushing
Yeah, do I sound okay in the
13
vehicle?
and 14 CP.
That's weird. I might try a restart. Whoa, that's that truck.
I think it's been shut now.
You sure?
I'm like 80% sure it's been shut.
I'm going this way. You watch IED.
Don't break my fun toys.
Yeah. That top of that hill we're on there is...
Sorry, did I say 80? I meant 8%.
8. Right, you forgot. You just added a 0, did you? So where is CP7 exactly?
It's the big ass one with the warehouse dead ahead.
Oh, I see.
Where Alpha 1-1 got blacked a minute ago.
Ah. Oh, you got trucks and all sorts in there. There's a technical in there.
Yeah, I think we need to take them out. Have you got the explosives?
1-2, this is 1-1.
I have indeed, yes.
Happy days. Let's, do you mind waiting here a second?
My call sign is
problem.
currently moving on to CP19. Once I get CP19, I'll hold.
There's a guy right in front of us here.
Northeast.
Yeah, it's Civic.
Yeah. I'm going to pull you up to the wall, mate, so you can see over, hopefully? Question mark?
Okay.
You see over, okay?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think we're behind the infantry now, so it's not a whole lot.
Yep. Do you want me to grab security for you? Because there's a lot of raggeds. I mean, civilians here.
Could you get off my keyboard?
I'm sorry.
That doesn't understand life.
Arma life. Hashtag Arma life.
Oh, I got 2 demo blocks. We'll have to get the civvies out as well.
Do you want me to zip time and just bring them out?
Why don't we could just drive them Vicks out onto that open bit of ground, couldn't we? So
Yep, let's do that.
Let's do that.
I'll grab this one.
All call signs be advised to 1 times technical, 1 times Land Rover being driven by friendlies at compound 7 for demolition. So again, that's friendlies driving a technical and a Land Rover near compound 7. One wants to sit it.
Actual, this is 1-1. CP19 is now cleared. Currently holding just before moving into CP 2-1.
Copy that. 1-2, same for you.
Sorry, send last.
What's the sit
All green currently. My CLS is being dealt with by the minute.
So please do not shoot the technicals. That's us. Me, actually.
Hey, firm. In fact, I'm not even in the vehicle at the moment.
Who stood on the bonnet?
This is squad medic. I will give mine, and I will pick up mine then.
I am watching you.
Right, we better run away because these charges are set.
Whoa!
Oh, we need to get these guys to do one as well.
Sir, you need to... Yeah, you need to go away. No, go...
No, oh, why do they walk towards it?
Because they're stupid.
Of course, signs be advised, there is going to be a controlled demolition on the road south of CP7 shortly. We're just trying to clear civs out of the sector. What's your ETA to phase line 2?
Alright, we'll release them all in a minute, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, where 1-1 is.
Actual, this is Squad Medic. What's your location?
I'm at compound 7. 1-1, this is 1 actual.
Go for 1-1.
1-1, what's your zero?
Current location is just the southern buildings of CP19.
There's going to be a little explosion.
CPs 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 23 to have been cleared before moving to CP21 and so on and so forth.
Yeah, copy
hey, Kevin.
1-1, if you could go firm in your current position or vicinity, and 1-2 will continue clearing. All call signs be advised there will be a controlled demolition south of compound 7 in 30 seconds.
James, there's another guy walking out there. Walking straight to it.
You ready, DCS?
Yeah, I can see, but I can't zoom in. Why? What are you up to?
Where are they at?
I can see, but I can't zoom in. I hope you're not docking. There, you see him now.
See them.
What they're doing.
He's waving at us.
My gunner reports.
Caddy's standing on
waving.
Delta, it looks clear now. I don't know if you can see more than me.
Yeah, Alpha. Yep. No more civilians, no more friendlies, no more hostiles. Area looks clear.
Controlled demolition, fire in the hole.
Boom! I mean, I had total belief in your abilities, but I did hide in the MRAP.
All call signs, please be advised. 1-2, there's a IED threat in grid coordinates 106-108. That's 106-108. That's between CP19 and CP18.
Do you guys want to lift anywhere, or am I free to go back to station?
1-2, be advised, that was the position of the controlled demolition. Have you checked it?
Negative, that was intel that we received off a civilian.
Copy that, we'll double check as soon as we've just been there.
Reporting the demolition charges.
James?
Yeah, be advised it was a large circle.
Just stand still a minute.
Zone
Stand still,
106-108, so it could be anywhere.
How'd you do the point thing again? Mine's not working. Oh, there. So, you see, that man there doesn't have a magazine in his gun.
This man?
That man.
Yeah, we're going to require the squad medic to stitch a couple of us when he's got time or anything currently at our location.
Copy that one can comply. Are you still at compound previously mentioned, and is it clear?
Yeah, Roger, we're still at that location now.
No problem.
This is Squad Medic moving to previous location of 1-1, ETA 30 seconds.
Actual, this is Delta. We're going to return back to Overwatch position. Have you finished with Delta Uber services for now? I'll take that as a yes. Let's go back on watch and shoot shit.
Yeah. I assume that's a yes.
I think it's... Well, I'm coming anyway. Thanks to it.
Medical amounts doing up to 1-1 position also.
Do you want to work the gun for a bit?
Nah, I'm good, man. I don't mind. Just spotting, and I'm kind of busy using the radio.
1-2, how are you doing clearing those compounds? Do you need any assistance?
Actually, this is 1-2. We're doing fantastic at the moment. We're currently set up in
Hey, Katie and Sophie, if you guys want to get closer, get higher, do whatever, just do it, man.
We're pretty okay right here. We got a good view into town, at least Cadian does. I didn't bring binoculars of any kind.
Did you not spawn with... Oh no, you didn't pick FTL, did you?
Nope.
Have a look in some of the... Have you got any crates in the back of your truck? See if there's any in there.
Will do.
So you know we came down this hill really fast.
Yeah, we're doing like 106.
Yeah, we ain't going back up that quick.
There's a basic ammo crate that's not going to have binoculars in it.
Okay, understood. We've got a couple of crates in here. I'll tip them out when I get up there and we'll see what's what.
Copy that.
And when I say get up there, it could be next week by the time we get there.
Once you're able to do 16, 17 and 18 for me.
Actual, this is 1-2. Our current plan is to leave one group at CP15. We're going to be moving to clear CP23, then proceeding back to CP15, and then moving on to 16, 17 and 18.
Makes sense, 1-2, thank you.
No, I think it kind of helps. Because at least we know which one they're going for.
I guess, but I feel like using them as quick references, there's just so many of them now that it doesn't work.
True.
But I could use you to shoot infantry with your gun that has range bearing.
Oh yeah, point out that fucking sniper nest.
What's the bearing?
Bearing 217.
The tall house on the left-hand side of that compound at the corner, there was a sniper on the top.
217.
217, edge of town, other side of the road.
So let's see, a two-story
on the
far side of the road from us. Yeah, the blue railing.
Oh shit, where's that gone?
There's something on top.
There's nothing there now. There's a pile of logs.
Ah shit.
No infantry though.
Can anyone see an explosives crate that I just unloaded and now it's disappeared?
I will investigate.
I see it.
It's still inside.
Oh, okay.
I think we have to go up the top of the hill where it's flat before it lets us do it.
Oh yeah.
Infantry with guns.
I see them. See 3, 4.
Yeah, I can only see
scattered
two. I only
throughout
see
that
one
town,
right now.
that part of town.
Yeah, I see that there's on the rooftops as well. Same with bearing 195 roughly.
Uncon. Oh, that guy's gone.
Hey, Sobi, you know that
No, he's not. He came back.
what's it called? That technical you blew up, the far side of the town.
Yep. Our far side of the town or other side of the valley?
Other side of the valley, the red one. It was way out there. There's a couple of guys still at that roadblock.
You want me to toast them again?
By all means, if you fancy having a go.
We get off your gunner spot.
Yeah. You clear, Cadian?
Yeah, I'm clear.
Actualist Delta. Helicopter.
Helicopter?
You got him. I saw him go down.
Any call signs on this freak?
Yeah, here it is. Behind us.
Just to be advised, we have an ANA helicopter. I believe it's ANA. It's to the northeast of the town, flying past the hilltop now.
Cover that.
I sure would hope it's ANA, because
It's heavily armed.
If our insurgent assholes have helicopters, they're kind of fucked.
One's position in the riverbed.
Yeah, there is the roadblock from earlier. We were engaging where the SPG-9 was. There is multiple contacts still at that roadblock.
Cover that down. I may have missed it, but just wanted to check that it wasn't hostile. Thanks.
I was just calling it in actually before the helicopter came. My bad.
No problem. Thanks, Darren.
Oh shit, friendly's gunshot.
Did you just shoot? Where at?
Right there, I just saw a friendly get up and go down.
Where is right there?
I can see our guys moving back here. Yeah, I see guys.
2, 3.
Are those friendlies moving in?
There's a guy just came out of the building.
Friendlies moving in right now. Yeah, I definitely saw a friendly get popped by a handgun fire.
Delta, all call signs. Which squad is it currently that's moving along the eastern side of town, looking up towards us?
Delta, that would be Alpha 1-2.
Okay, Alpha 1-2. Just to be advised, you've got multiple civilians in those buildings. None of them appear to be armed. Just be careful.
Fully copy, thank you for the update.
Is that guy at like 1400 meters, 236 in that roadblock that was across the valley?
Yeah, you see him, do you?
I see hostile 239 in the compound. Roughly, friendlies are engaging.
The one taking shots right now, just left of that smoke.
Oh yeah, those are hostile. I looked over them earlier. I didn't realize
they have an RPG though.
Permission to engage.
RPG guys.
Here, wait one. We've got eyes on enemy RPG in a central compound. I can't see the compound number currently. It's to the southwest of 1-2's position, I believe.
Yeah, eyes on airborne.
Hit him with the 50 cal. Don't use the grenade launcher.
All right.
What compound is? Any idea what compound that is?
Fuck if I know. We're at what? Fucking in between Op 1, Op 2?
Think so, yeah.
So if that's almost due southwest, that's gonna be like CP fucking 27 or some shit. Maybe
that might be
22?
4?
It's probably 24, yeah.
Just based on the buildings?
That's... Oh, no, that's 2-2. That's definitely 2-2.
That's CP.
Delta interrogative, is that the compound by the white smoke?
CP22.
FM, we believe it's CP22.
Copy 22, thanks.
Guys, up on bearing 217. Multiple contacts moving through that building system.
Say again?
How far?
It's right far.
1-1's current location is inside CP1-2.
This side of the valley or
This side,
wait,
you see them. What compound's that, do you think?
Wrong, 2-1.
That's like fucking 36, 39.
All call signs, this is Delta. We have eyes on a yellow and blue Ural truck.
Airborne.
To the south of that truck, we have multiple contacts moving in the open towards your positions.
1-1 copies.
Delta, for actual interrogative, what direction is that in respect to our current position?
Your current position or my current position?
From let's make it easier, from compound 2-1 where we sighted the original, sorry, correction, compound 2-2 where you did that initial contact.
Guys that he's talking about.
Wait one.
They're at 232.
Is that a civilian running across the field? No.
It's in and around compound 29, I would say, those enemy insurgents there.
29, thank you.
Sorry, 29 possibly pushing up to 26.
You're a little short, though.
Yeah. The ranging
The
is
29
like
is moving
incorrect.
Yeah, fair, they're moving in. There's about 4 of them. Could be more.
It might also be just
1-1. Fire team
they're
side
firing
element
at
moving in from
ridiculous
yours.
ranges. So they've got 2 infantry moving up on them from the southeast. I think I see friendlies at our 229.
Squad medic,
Or is
this
that
is
just
1-1.
Dudes.
Go for squad medic.
Require you on my location with the defib
No, I
in
think those
compound
might be civs or
2.
They're flanking them. They're flanking them in the riverbed.
Who's the target?
Yeah, they're going into the
Jake.
valley.
Copy that.
friendly
Salty
in the
needs
riverbed or
to
hostiles?
get some attention, but he's not
Hostiles.
bleeding.
All call signs.
set up one of
You
the,
have
vanilla
enemy insurgents flanking you through the dry riverbed
Machine guns.
on the southwestern side of the valley.
Yeah, that tripod over there.
Delta, thank
Yeah.
you. 1-1, make sure you're covering your west and southwest flank.
That's friendly control CP, you know, but I don't think they'll restrict.
Delta, you're in a good position to cover the west.
Was that a message for Delta?
Good, Delta.
So
We are not in a good
229
position. They're in the dry riverbed now. However, I believe
at about
Alpha
1200
1-1
meters.
is engaging.
There's a
Yeah, that's
NPC
affirmative. Alpha
in
1-1 is
those
engaging.
rooms there. He's
Yeah, we got
got
eyes on you.
Anything in the open of the riverbed that you can PID, you can engage.
Creepy boy.
So I'm not sure if he's hostile.
1-1, 6-1 action.
Go for 1-1.
Sorry, disregard 1-2.
I think Alpha 1-1 is sitting on.
1-2, as soon as you're done with 18, can you proceed directly to compound 2-2 and go firm?
Kenyon, can you see that?
Solid copy.
See who?
229 in that ruined building.
Across the
about
fucking
1200
valley.
meters. It looks like there's a guy. with
Actual, this is
NVGs on.
1-1. CP21's now clear.
Yo, Ninja, do you want to go a bit higher? Get some better eyes on, or are you good here?
Copy that, 1-1, proceed also to compound 2-2 when able and go firm.
To our 1.
Oh, yeah.
Would you not rather
Apologies.
sit on CP21 to observe down the road for
I'd be fine
2-5,
with higher,
2-6,
but then
2-7,
my
so on?
ranging for Soapy wouldn't be as
Take
accurate.
only consider.
Okay.
Airborne, don't worry
Roger,
about ranging, I
stay
can estimate.
1-1, send H
Those guys at 229 are moving now. They're,
yeah,
I'm
wait,
pretty sure they're hostile.
Whoa, guys, make sure you drink. I nearly forgot.
They're actually heading towards us, northeast. They're behind a bush. I can see them in the thermal.
Why don't we push up to this little ridge bit over here, possibly?
Okay.
Delta, how you doing on that, mate?
Sorry, repeat last.
Delta, how you doing on ammo?
Wait, when I'll get you a check now.
Good.
Yeah, this is
Mark
good. I've
19
got
is
a guy
fine.
on a machine gun.
Yeah,
here.
both gunners reporting that we are green on ammo.
The green on ammo, thank you.
I got 200 rounds with 2 more belts.
How is are we able to restock if required at Mikas?
Delta, A firm, I think that's...
Roger, understood.
I wonder if those guys were AAF.
Ooh, which guys?
Rip James again.
These guys I see at our 234.
Be advised, actual was DC. I repeat, actual was DC. Next in line, please take over.
Yeah.
Whoa, we've been shot
Maybe
at.
not.
Rotate as far
I'm
to
just
yeah, thank you.
curious because one has MVGs on.
Which? Sorry, where are they? Which bearing? Sorry, 2 what?
234.
234.
Far side of town. They're like 1,200 meters out. One was on it. You can see a mounted machine gun over there.
Is that the other side of the riverbed, or?
I don't think it's the other side of the riverbed.
Oh, hold on. Then a building.
They're below the building now.
Is it where the smoke
away
is?
from us.
Oh, it's not
But
where the smoke is.
234, you can see there's a mounted machine gun.
Airborne, is that the
I see a
roadblock that
technical.
we shelled a bit ago?
No.
Copy. Where is it in relation to that? I know 234. Where is it in relation to the roadblock? Because I don't see fuck all at 234.
No, I'm not seeing anything at 234. I see the technical truck at the roadblock. Where is it in relation to the roadblock, Ninja?
To the left. It's on the near side of the valley. To the left of that by... It's kind of hard to estimate.
So, okay.
Is it our side of the road or the far side of the road?
Far side of the road, near side of that valley where we saw the SPG technical.
Okay, which one of those compounds is it? Is it the one with the truck to the left, or is it the empty one to the right?
Empty one to the right.
Say again, everyone.
The empty one to the right. There's a mounted machine gun on top of a rooftop. I saw infantry over there.
Copy. If we get confirmation that those are hostile, I have a great shot on them.
I'm not seeing these at all.
Well, the guys, they're moving back in now. But there's trees in the way.
See, I know
I
we
can only see them because of thermals right now.
Okay, my only concern is we have guys down there, one of the compounds, on a mounted machine gun.
No, these are definitely AI. And they were looking the wrong way. They're looking across the valley.
Okay, so it's the compound.
Like the one guy is dressed all in black and has a turban on and has NVGs and an AK.
So I'm seeing the roadblock. I'm seeing the truck, the U-Roll. I see a compound behind the truck, and then I see a compound to the right.
So
It's
there's
the compound to the right.
behind the truck. To the right of that, you can see the corner of the fence of that compound on the right side.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
And then just beyond that, there is a mounted machine gun.
Oh, yeah, eyes on. Oh, okay.
And then just in front of that mounted machine gun, there's 2 infantry.
Yeah, I see it. Hold on, wait one. Alpha 1-1, this is Delta.
What? Oh, yeah.
Alpha, this is 1-2. We're currently at CP, well, we're at the south of CP18, ready to move to CP22.
I'm just gonna leave them for now, unless
Guys, hold on, guys, hold comms. You see, there's a guy just picked up an RPG. The compound just below where our guys are. 1-1, you're going to get an RPG coming inbound any moment now. The compound to your east, there you go.
Oh.
Cancel last, you got him.
Hand grenade can.
Cheers, mate.
Good job, Mike.
Of course, don't be advised, friendly core bikes coming in from DD Necklace.
Hi, Joe, this is 1-1. Can you bring more 556?
There's SIDS over there. Oh, okay. The SIDS all just disappeared.
Alpha, actual, this is Delta. We've got an ammo box on the MRAP. Would you like us to go to 1-1's position?
Yeah, affirm if you could.
Roger, wait 1-1, Delta.
Go for 1-1.
Yeah, we'll send all the MRAPs down with some ammo for you. Also, further message, if you follow the dry riverbed up, I don't think you got eyes on, but there is a further 50 cal in the riverbed. There's a compound just down, you probably don't have eyes, I think it's in defilade from your position.
Negative, we have no eyes on at the moment. If you come and approach us from the northwest, you can drive straight through the wall, and then you'll have the compound will protect the MRAP.
Roger, will do.
Red, that
Yo.
is to the west-southwest.
Our current location will be marked with you for green smoke.
Where that machine gun is.
I've got eyes on 1-1, I can see you from here. You know what, guys? I'm gonna ask permission to engage it. Actual, this is Delta. We're, as reported earlier, we've got eyes on a 50 cal on a roof. There are insurgents with turbans, black turbans, so we're pretty much 100% sure they are insurgents. Are we free to engage? Because it's in a pretty tricky position to bushwhack your guys as they walk through.
Cover that down. What was the compound number again?
Wait one.
You guys see the green smoke guy
West,
driving on the
southwest
right above our...
Yeah, it's friendly location. The lawnmower was getting driven there.
Confirm when you're in compound.
Which compound do we think it is?
West southwest of CP29, I think.
Alpha. Actual, this is Delta. It's not actually marked as a CP, but we believe it's southwest of CP29, down towards the riverbed there.
Yeah, copy that down. As long as you're not differentiate of the Mark 19 and you're towards PID, then you can.
Yeah, I'll be using
Put a mark on the map.
We're going to use the 50 cal, I
Dude's
think,
running
for
up
this
to the
one.
machine gun.
Yeah, copy that.
I'm
Engaging now. Nice shooting,
He's running
Tex.
it towards us.
I saw that. Right, we've got to take some ammo down there. Oh, Jesus. Right, we'll be back in a moment. Unless you guys want to go down.
Where will we be going?
Just to where 1-1 is. I don't know if you want to, it's up to you.
Where the fuck is 1-1?
They're in... You see the truck? You see the Sprinter truck on the road? Mercedes Sprinter truck on the main road through the town? There's a compound.
Be advised, contacts inside T1.
You're talking about the white box truck?
The box truck, yes, the white box truck, yeah. The compound near there, that's our guys.
Okay.
Do you want us to go? I mean, I can go. I don't mind going. It's just I thought you might guys.
Feels bad.
It's up to you. I can.
It's up to Caddy, and I don't give a shit.
Well, actually, I think the ammo's in yours anyway. Yeah.
Yeah,
you have the ammo.
Contact got on the machine gun.
So I can.
Smoke grenade on that position, so you can see where it is now.
Actual, this is Delta. Information on that position. Look for white smoke towards the riverbed.
I won't be able to see it, but 1-1 may be able to get eyes on.
Understood.
Would I be cleared to put a couple HE shots onto that before we move?
I think they've asked us not to use HE just because of civilians.
Copy that. Alright. I got nothing to do.
Alright, dude.
Trade Sophie. Delta, this is 1-1. We've got eyes on the smoke, but we actually can't see it because of the actual tree line.
Yeah, we've took him out for now. We'll keep our eyes on it. If we see someone reman that position, we will take it out. Also, the second MRAP is now on its way to your position with ammunition.
Yeah, Roger. Many thanks.
They're moving a bit slow, aren't they?
Yeah. You do have to check every single building.
There is a lot of buildings there, isn't there?
Yeah.
I think next time I'll see if I can get a Vulcan minigun fitted for you, and then we can just take all the buildings out in one go. Yeah.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
I thought you'd like that. Because I'm bored, I'm going to dig a trench.
All right.
And I'll put the kettle on. We'll have a cup of tea. Yeah, go ahead.
Interrupted. Did we reload that explosives crate, or is it still?
I remember to reload it, sir.
Excellent. Is that in the same vehicle that's coming down at the moment?
Sadly not.
Okay, no problem. What's your current position?
That would be on the large hillside to the southeast of the town's position.
Is that the MRAP Op 2 marker?
Roughly, yes.
That's alright, I'll come and grab some.
Oh, okay, you're in the medical MRAP, correct?
No, go quad bike. It appears I'm disconnecting a lot tonight.
Okay.
We're at the location. No idea where they are.
1-1, are you good to leave, or are you still firm?
I'll get them to mark with smoke.
1-1, we're still firm at the moment. We're just going to rearm with Delta.
It's that compound straight in front of you.
Yeah, they're directly in front of us, Caddy, and we're about to ram the wall.
Ural, he's got some kind of vest on.
Is he armed?
No, he just got on the Ural.
Actually, this is 1-2 message. Done it once.
Break, all call signs. The Ural is now moving towards Alpha 1-1's position. I'm not sure of its intentions. Permission to engage? It's already been engaged, it's fine.
Yeah, the driver's unconscious.
Yeah, 1-1, just to let you know, we witnessed that guy get into that truck. It could possibly be your suicide bomber, IED, VID.
Yeah, Roger Delta, 1-1 copies.
They didn't hesitate.
Alpha Actual, this is 1-2 message.
Yeah, I know, because it's skelly. It doesn't take
In
no
our
shit.
current compound CP22, we have found a mass cache in the northwestern building.
Oh, that one too. Is that a mass amount?
Do you want to put a few shells into it as well?
Mass casualty or a mass cache?
I might.
Mass cache.
Cool, I'm still no clear.
Oh, it exploded.
Lot of fucking guns.
Understood 1-2. Do you have explosives?
Yes, we do.
Do you want to set charges on the
Don't need to worry about it
and
anymore.
advise?
They've got enemy infantry at R229 heading northwest.
Whoa, hold on.
them.
Hold. I hear a vehicle. Oh, it's him. Hello?
Fuck me, how did you get up this hill? It took me like ages.
Well, you see, if you look like over there. Yeah, it's not a steep over there.
that would help, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Right.
This is 1-1, contact west.
If you can support them, do it, man.
We got max contact southwest. Someone send it in.
This is squad medic, just reporting from my location. It's 1-1 and CP21. Situation's under control.
Cover that, thank you.
Did you want explosives? Is that what you're after?
Is there an explosives crate?
There's one inside your bike. It's done.
Okay, and the medical one, is that in that bit?
No, it's in this one as well. Do you want the medical as well?
If you could.
You're gonna say what? You're taking the explosives and the medical, or just the medical?
Well, I just remember somebody asking for it, and I wasn't sure if it was in the original resupply, so I'm just preempting the inevitable. Really. I don't know if it'll fit. To be fair,
We can try.
I don't think it'll get both in, but.
Hold on. There it is.
Go for 1-1. We just took mass cache on my location.
After that, what was the what happened?
I was unknown. It hit me pretty hard.
How many?
200 at 1100 meters. Got another mounted machine gun.
Did you see what
I'm
hit
up on the
1-1?
Delta. I can see you, but
No.
Katie and Sophie, you guys okay?
We took a pretty big beating.
Actual singular.
From the fucking river valley, literally right next to us.
Are you okay? How's the Vic? How are you? Are you both up?
Vic is fine. I got shot in the face. I don't know about Katie.
Fine.
Copy.
I'm literally living
We
in
also
Arma
have a
camp.
prisoner. Do you want him, or shall we?
I think we might have to position one Vic over towards that side, possibly, or maybe both Vics. I don't know yet. What do you think? This won't fit in, James. You can have one or the other, mate. You can have that.
Okay, I'll take the medical crate and I'll just take
yeah, I'd volunteer to go over that side if we want to split.
We might come and join you. Give us 1 minute. I'm just going to speak to Actual. So, they're flanking you up the bed.
Actual, this is 1-1.
Send it 1-1.
Yeah, the ammo box that Delta brought down to us. Oh, sorry. The ammo box that brought down to us is a vanilla ammo box.
Kevin.
Okay, so you can't use it.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, we'll sort it, don't we?
I'm gonna engage that machine gun.
Do it.
You need 249 and Stein.
Medical crates in.
1-1, do you need 249 and Stein?
Yeah, copy that.
I went on, but he's back up.
1-2, when you can, you clear the SIBs out of compound 2-2.
Yeah.
Fall back to compound 2-1 to provide security for 1-1.
Oh, where that smoke is.
Smoke on his position now.
Seen. I see it, Ninja.
Actual, this is 1-1. We should be ready to move
Ninja?
out in 1 mic.
From the white smoke, go out and up to your right, bearing 202. See the roadblock?
Yep, that building.
No, there's a roadblock, and then just down from the roadblock, walking into the riverbed.
Your last, which
It's two armed.
Area now.
Oh, they've just disappeared. Okay.
Yeah, Ben, when he said
Yeah, about the mass cast.
I was like, can you just clarify what you mean?
Oh dear.
Okay, awesome.
That's oh, by the way, quick question for you.
Yeah.
Your guys are getting flanked on that. We've seen a few of the insurgents sneaking up the dry riverbed. I don't know if you want us to reposition just for a short while to the hill over there on the west.
Anything that you think is going to help, because that's obviously becoming a bit of a problem.
It is, that's what I'm thinking.
If we can get something covering the riverbed, that's going to be massively helpful, because that's obviously the hostile side. It's great to have eyes up here.
Yeah,
If we've got somebody on the riverbed side, that would be useful.
I don't really want to split the Vix up because the Mark 19's good, but there's some things it can't do. So we'll both go and then we'll see what it looks like. We might come back to this position.
Sounds good, sounds good.
Alright.
1-2, what's the ETA on those explosives?
I've hit everything.
Wait out, we're just moving to
Well, I've got some good news. We're going to move positions. We're going to switch over to the hill, right over the other side, I think.
Actual, this is 1-1.
We get
We're all now
new angles, new
apart
kills.
from ammunition.
Yeah.
Copy that. I just picked
Sorry?
up your medical supplies. I'm going to run and get your ammo now, and I'll be right with
I think what we're going to do is we're going to run a patrol, both Vix up that hill over to the southwest of the village, and we'll get overwatch from there. What do you think?
Stanag 249, and also we need blood for our
Copy that. We'd have to remember to watch our asses over there, whereas this side's pretty clear or safe for us, but I think that might do okay for us.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think we'll stay there long. We'll go there, we'll get targets, we'll kill targets, and then we'll rotate back.
Affirmative.
Alright, we're going to make our way down to you guys.
Alright, be advised, the infantry here seem to be engaging some shit.
Actual, 1-2, we just need some water, some more Stanag, and two more boxes of MT49.
1-2. 1-2, there's Delta. We have blood on us. Someone asked for blood earlier, and we've got some Stanag, not a great deal, but it might assist you in the short term. Alright, we get down there. Oh dude, this is gonna get real.
All nets, be advised, control explosion in 10 seconds in CP22.
Roger.
Heads down, it could be a big one.
I'm
Big
happy
cash,
with fast
make sure everyone's off the roof.
at the moment.
Yeah, sure man.
Hey Red, just as a heads up, we don't know if we're going to be loading in the ammo box back inside our truck or not. It's still outside by the infantry.
Leave it on the floor, it's no good. It's vanilla. It can just stay there.
I could just about hear you, Red. So.
Copy that.
No, sorry mate, I was just talking on the radio.
That doesn't sound good.
That's the controlled explosives.
Sounds very controlled.
Caddy, did you bring a body bag for that guy?
That sounds nasty, we all good.
What in the unholy fuck is that?
Controlled explosion.
All call signs?
Delta's up.
Go for 1-1.
Just checking everyone's good because it sounded a bit nasty.
Yeah, we had a bunch of stuff.
I'm trying to body bag him, he's still alive.
Yeah.
1-2 interrogative, are you on 1-1's position?
Hey, it's Ape.
Hello.
Cover that, resupply is inbound to...
Hey Oglo.
Hey Og.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright, how are you? You want some 249, do you, if I've got it?
It's been mostly boring, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think I've got 249. No, I haven't. I've got 240. No, 249, I'm afraid. I think they're trying to sort out a crate for you. James is doing it now.
Alright.
Why were we bringing 240?
All concerns, I'll put the...
Yo, bitches, what's up?
outside as a way inside it.
Anybody want to help fetch this guy up? So I.
Do you need blood or anything? Might have some blood on board.
Yes. You know what? Considering I shot him because I didn't
Busy
realize
bee?
he was a prisoner, I'll help.
Hi, Busy Bee.
Solid copy, thank you.
How
I've
you
already
doing?
ordered
Hello, mate, how are you?
Stanag and
Go for his arm.
MT49 and water.
What, are you not medic tonight?
What the fuck is this resupply?
I am CLS tonight.
Ooh, do you need blood? Because I might have some.
I need blood.
I do need blood.
I will go and get some.
Actually, this 1-2, please repeat last.
I say again, the ATV is with the MRAPs on the
Are
south
you making
side
skull?
of the compound. ATV has the ammo and there's a medical crate next to it.
Oh, here.
Hi, Scale.
Huh?
It's fucking baby crying somewhere over there.
There's a car alarm going off too, which didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Shoot some canister at it.
Magic, I've got plenty of medical supplies out on the southwestern side.
All of the contact has been like on the west side of the shit.
Skelly, do any of your guys need water?
We're all good, mate. We just need the ammo.
Right.
That'd be great.
They heard us. Please don't blow up, Mr. Man.
Who needs the water back? I need Magic needs water.
Okay, when he gets it, I'll put it in.
Do we have any demo blocks?
Skelly.
Yo.
When you're better.
Drink your water.
Ben. Ben.
James, do you have any demo blocks?
I've just got to go for a brief.
We'll discuss how we're going to move forward in a sec.
Guys, as soon as you get
sure.
your ammo, please get back in position. We need to keep this compound secure.
Ben, does anyone need water? I've got 8 bottles on the truck.
Oh, yeah, please.
Over here, mate. The second truck, the big truck. Water in the big truck, yeah.
Oh, quit humping the truck.
Oh, yeah, do it to me. I love this truck. High speed, low drag. Dear me.
How's it going? Where are you go?
I'm trying to stabilize his head right now.
Kevin, I have blood for
Red, do
you.
you want to pop over here?
Awesome.
Northeast side of the room.
There you go, put loads of blood in your backpack.
Jake, are you good for ammo? Do you need ammo?
I'm coming to your position now, you're still outside the front.
Pretty sure I still need some blood. Yeah.
We're just running through the game plan, yeah.
Same. We can move faster now because there's less buildings. Ben had a fucking shit ton of.
That's what I mean. We may still get phase line 3. I obviously just want to deal with the stuff on the west side, without necessarily it taking. Oh, Red's here.
Hello.
That's right, just a quick one.
If you check the map, one of the ones we want to get to is this recruitment HQ.
Hold on, I'm drinking. Wait one. Just sing to yourself a moment. Name is Jeff. Anyway, yes, the map, yes.
So this objective here.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to take that with just the Vicks, or would you rather we send some infantry out?
We can give it a go, I think. We could, because we're going to go over that side.
Okay, well, if you're going there anyway, that makes sense.
How confident are you about CP64 through to CP59? About, that's on the naughty side of the river.
Yeah. That was 63 was the one that Scotty was engaging at the first firefight. That was.
Yeah, 63 was. Yeah.
I mean, we can go over there, but if we start firing back, I am going to use a grenade launcher and I am going to flatten the buildings.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's if you get threatened, isn't it?
Yeah, only for threatened. We're not going to just do it indiscriminately.
Yeah.
Unless you want to load a fire team in, and then they go over in the Vix, and then drive them back
do you
over.
want to sit, Red?
I don't know yet. We've not got up there. But I was thinking maybe 183 kind of area.
Hey, what? Just to be safe, Vix and 1-2.
Yeah, that's where I was going to go.
The recruitment HQ, and until Delta's happy that they're never going to be safe there because they're sitting right in the red zone. But until Red's happy, when I say Red, I mean Delta. And then when Delta's happy, they'll send you back over the side, Ben. Alright.
Alright, we'll move to CP20 and then move from there.
Correct, yeah. And if Red wants to ferry you over there in the Vix, that's up to you. So you two are primarily taking out the recruitment HQ, and then anything that happens directly after that engagement, and then as soon as that's over, 1-2 are to return to the side of the bed.
Yeah, we can
Delta
take
can remain on the west.
We can take them there and back if
So
they
you
want.
want us to clear this side, yeah?
Galley's staying on this side to clear, yeah.
Right, I'm going to start off then. I'm going to go up and then clear 24, then come back to 25, 27, 26. Following the green line.
It's up to you. Do you want to
We'll run on foot to CP20. I want to scan it before we cross.
Right.
So from CP20.
Just go and rearm.
Okay.
They're all at the Vix.
And do you want us to? We can get Overwatch from the riverbank if you want.
If you want to come round to see where 127 is.
Okay.
Oh my god, I've been playing Arma for 9 years. I've just found a new key.
Just come to the say the north of CP20 and wait there.
Okay,
and then we'll use you. CP20 just here.
Yeah, where are we now?
We're here.
Oh, I was going to say I thought it was back behind us. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We can we'll grab Overwatch.
Then we'll just come back to here and then we'll scan. Then we'll move.
Yes.
All right, Roger.
That's the way I'm moving.
I'll let our guys know.
Do you want
us to go?
Meet me north side of the compound.
We'll go and get in position now if you want.
Yeah, by the time we get to
So it's on the back of the warehouse building, is it? No, just before it. Okay.
How's it going? Alright.
Is that one just there?
Yeah. It took a bit of shit, but
oh shit, yeah, it is.
How's it going, Ben?
Huh?
Going alright.
Right, lads, meet me back inside the compound.
That makes sense.
Alright, so Cadian. What we're going to do is we've got 1-2 pushing across to the other side of the river. They're going to secure some of the buildings over there. That enables us to have a safer Overwatch position from somewhere over there. We just need to watch them in, make sure they're safe, and then we'll go from there. So we're just going to sit on this riverbank basically and watch them in, and then we'll move over there once they're happy. There's a recruitment HQ over there. If you look on your maps, that's what we've been tasked with taking out. Who is that with the body bag?
That's Cadian.
Is that Cadian?
That's the speed bump.
Okay, I'm just going to test it.
That's our version of Kilroy with here.
We're just going to test it. Oh, go on.
Oh, all the civvies are fucking mad and screaming all of a sudden.
It actually works. It goes bump, bump, watch.
Hey, boss, all the civvies are fucking angry and screaming now.
All call signs Delta. Just to let you know, all these civilians have started shouting and screaming and waving their arms around. I'm not sure why, but just be on your guard.
Yeah, Roger, mate.
It surely had nothing to do with us running over a body.
I don't think so.
That's not a body, that's a speed bump.
Well, tell them. I like that guy's just...
Yo, 1-2, how are you doing?
We're currently on CP20, CP19.
Yeah, Roger, on our way. Cadian, let's go, man.
Where are we going?
Just follow me.
I think we're repositioning to cover 1-2 as they cross the valley.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, it's just a situational update. Delta and 1-2, obviously in west, wasn't it? over the riverbed. 1-1 is proceeding on the blue.
I see a Land Rover at a 188. No
Land
wheels.
Rover. Oh, I think that's fine then.
Yeah, we already engaged that Land Rover.
Yo.
He done fucked up. I'm going to strategically remove the trees.
I mean, this is part of preparing a firing position.
Sorry. Sorry, 1-2. We're just doing some tree removal business.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you for that. Red.
Yo.
We're going to load up with you. If you can drop us, if you look at the HQ,
Caddy, and what's our coordinates
maybe
right now?
just in the valley. Actually,
Thank you.
You just mark it, bump it on map, and I'll make sure you get there.
Is your position better
That's
here?
the HQ right
Top
there.
us, or...
Well, yeah, because once we get down in defilade, we can't shoot over the hill.
Roger that. Alright, we'll move.
Or, sorry.
We're going to move behind you.
shit.
Stay here, and then, yeah,
Okay.
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 Hey, Demon.
Hey again, buddy boy. How's it going?
Alright, team 2, can you push down to the first set of rocks just to our southwest?
Ben, do you just want us to sit here and overwatch, yeah?
Did you ever get like the weird laser thing on your M2?
Brad Mason, just push
shit,
down
I
to
think
that
I also
rock
did.
first. That one just there.
Alright.
How's your field of view? Okay, actually, I'll move you over a bit.
Kick his ass. He's not like. Oh my god, he looks like.
Oh, was that you see okay there?
It's alright.
Yeah, we're just going to watch him in. Goddamn
The
tree.
optics on this aren't really suited for close-in fights.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to keep our distance.
Amazingly, I have
this is
like,
1-2. Directly to the south of us currently, there's the MI-18.
I am now basically, though, just a bull.
Cover that
to
one
catch
too, I believe
bullets.
that to be the NA one.
Yeah, well.
Shots?
1-2, Delta. You taking shots?
Fucking
Negative, not yet.
AK fire to like straight fucking west somewhere, I think.
Yeah, we've got gunshots. Not coming at us, but it's coming from the direction you're heading.
I'm certain they're shooting at the MI-18.
Helicopter.
Roger.
Yeah, I've got no thermal contacts.
1-2, you might not want to get too close, because if that MI-18 turns to engage like he is, you probably don't want to be underneath it. He's going to crash.
No, okay.
Trying to engage, I think.
Get lost, Ragged. Go away.
What the fuck? I just got kicked out of the vehicle. Fuck.
Oh, that MA8 is engaging something.
Yeah, keep your eyes on 1-2's advance, though.
It's a little bit concerning that I heard all those explosions and no longer hear the rotors.
Yeah.
Has it gone down?
It did a rocket run.
Delta, this is 1, Alpha 1-2. We're pushing into the compound now.
Eyes on
Yeah, we got eyes on. Just be advised, 1-2. We can't see anything past that wall.
Oh, they just whacked Civ.
Did they?
Yeah, there was a Civ
Yeah.
running away from the compound, and then he fell over as they were shooting. So I'm pretty sure they shot him.
1-2, this is Delta. You might want to check your fire there.
There's another Civ in the fucking field just to the north of it, northwest.
Out the back, yeah?
Yeah.
1-2, be advised, you've got civilians in the field behind the recruitment HQ.
Why did those shots
Solid
sound
copy,
like
we
they're so
found a
fucking far
IED,
away?
so we're just about to detonate it.
Good question.
Understood.
Oh, wait. Hey, we got fucking foot mobiles 238 halfway up the valley. Tracers going out to the north. Everyone, can you ID?
238, that's the HQ.
No, up the hill. Up the hill in the woods.
Actually, this is 1-1. Like hostiles. We've currently been engaged from our south
firing at our friendlies.
Engage. Dan, we're going to start engaging those targets. They're up the hill from you. They're in 238.
Also, mortar position has
I've got no eyes on.
located
Ninja,
at
you
the
see
same
him?
location now. We're currently engaging, and then that's going to be our #1 priority at the moment.
242, 800 meters. I see infantry heading up the hill. Desert camo with AKs.
If possible, can we get Deltas
Take him.
Mark 19 on our position?
I think they are hostile.
Yeah, engage, Ninja, engage.
Alright. The lead Delta's currently engaged, but I'll find out.
Yeah, this is Delta FM. We're engaging hostiles to the southwest of 1-2's position on the hillside.
Too far to the right.
Delta, this is Alpha 1-2. Thank you. I was just about to relay that until we got engaged from the west.
800 meters.
Yeah, we were watching them. We weren't sure if they were coming down towards you or not, but we're smoking them.
Fantastic, thank you.
Uh, 1-1, this is Delta.
Loading.
Looks like they're all down. I think one of them might just be unconscious.
Alpha Actual, this is 1-2 message.
I'm gonna put another 5 rounds on that.
HQ has been disabled. Do you want us to pull back to Delta's position?
Hey, firm, as long as Delta's happy, you can pull back to them and then rejoin 1-1. They've got the
Whoa! Where was that?
Somewhere from our fucking west, no eyes.
274.
Eyes on!
I nailed him. He's dead.
Well, I'm gonna fucking put some rounds there anyways.
Okay.
1-2, how copy?
Then last.
1-2, I said A firm, you can pull back to Delta as long as they're happy, and then if you could rejoin.
I have no idea where that came from.
Solid copy. Delta, this is Alpha 1-2. You happy for us to pull back
276 our
to you?
position fucking at the corner of that wall on the other side of the, like, on same height as us.
Yeah,
Just at the
AFM
beginning of the trees.
1-2. However, be advised that we've just taken RPG, indirect RPG fire from the north of your position, further down the riverbed, towards the north.
Somewhere near CP61, I think.
Somewhere near the area of CP61, we believe.
That's exactly AP61. PP61, whatever the fuck.
Solid copy.
Just to add to that, it would appear that the compounds past our line of advance on that side of the river still have insurgents in them.
Solid copy. It's up to Actual if we move to those sort of compounds, but my understanding was we were clearing the HQ and falling back.
1-2, proceed clearing the compounds of Delta.
I'm hearing a lot of angry people to our east.
Solid copy. Delta, was it CP61 you said?
AFM, yeah, over that way, that area.
This is 1 actually.
Go for 1-1.
1-1, what's your pulse? We just reached compound 24 where you were previously.
Roger, our current position is moving from CP30 to CP32. We're currently moving to dismantle
just to put your truck.
enemy
Hello.
mortar system plus the technicals that they have over here. The Zeus emplacement marked on map.
I was going to say, are the civilians?
Copy that, we'll move to your position whenever.
I have no idea.
Fire just now.
You know what's really funny?
Roger,
all map objects
be
are
advised,
part of the civilian
best
side.
point of cover would be CP30
So,
for
yes,
us.
they could be on vehicles and
CP22 and CP24 are clear.
Again? Oh,
Understood,
no, that's
thank
from when I got knocked unconscious when we got snuck up on. I'm fine.
Okay.
I hear shots.
Yeah, it's Skelly's group engaging something.
Where did 1-2 go? Anyone got eyes on? I was
They
watching
went
them.
north.
They're
north along the wall.
Yeah, they're at our 266.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the trees.
1-2, you're going to hate me, so I'm going to have to pull you back just because we're going to have no end of contact to the west side. So they're going to leave those compounds.
Let's go and get him.
Solid copy, actual. Yeah, I'd agree. If we push further west, we're just going to poke the fire, to be honest. So
1-2, John left.
Yeah, just to bound on that, I do want them clear, but the problem is if we poke it, they're just going to start coming from the west. So if we can relocate back.
Oh!
Break, RPG.
Eject! Get out! Get out!
It's coming directly from the west, Delta.
This is once. This is. Yeah, this is Delta. We've been hit. MRAP is down.
Cover that reverse spanning overwatch, fall back towards the main compound.
That was CP61 the RPGs are coming from.
Do you have my 240?
No, it should be in there still.
Cover that, just use lethal force to pull out if needed.
That might blow up. Watch what you're doing.
Sorry about that change.
It's not in there, it's gone.
What?
You guys okay besides the fire?
Yeah, we're up. Wait one. Alpha 1-1. Does one of your fire team have a 240 Bravo now by any chance?
Delta 1-1's on the other side there.
Yeah, I'm just inquiring who took the Bravo out of the inventory.
I need to chat with them.
RPG. Delta, fall back off that ASAP.
The MRAP's going nowhere.
Uh, 1-1, this is one actually, you got a guy on the first floor window. I can see him from 2-4. Guess you probably fragged those windows.
Wow. Do you think that's going to blow up?
1-1, how come?
No, not really.
Go for 1-1.
Alright, I'm trying to repair it.
You've got a couple of guys on the first floor window of the building you're about to enter. I suggest you frag it.
Yeah, lost the wheel.
Break, there's also a guy on the balcony. Upstairs.
Where's the spare
Down
wheels?
from the balcony upstairs.
Sorry about your truck, Red.
Shit.
Alpha 1-2.
Did you get hit?
On me, east up.
No, I'm good. Where's the spare wheel though?
You guys need any medical support?
All call signs.
No, we're good. The MRAPs took the front of it.
We're good.
Shit.
There's all a 1-1. Everyone here, yeah? Yep. 1-2 either.
All call signs acknowledged by us.
It was a pretty slick move.
Guys, just get set up in CP20 and just wait out.
1-2 Delta, please acknowledge by us.
Please send your last action.
All units, please expedite movement towards compound.
Yo, where's Mason?
4.
Are you two going to need transport, or are you guys fixed?
I'm going to get engineer to sort us out. Yo, guys, where's Mason? Is Mason still... Mason? Where's Mason? Mason?
Don't high center.
Yeah.
Mason, are you a combat engineer? Are you an engineer? Fix my truck.
1-2, copy your last movement.
Yeah.
CP24.
Yeah.
Be advised, we have friendlies inside.
I mainly deal with explosives, really.
Can you fix my truck? I'm a wheel missing.
No, I'll give it a bash.
If you can do the engine, I'll get a wheel from somewhere.
1-1 actual is down.
I don't think it's going to explode.
Negative 1-1 actual. Negative ammo.
Cover that, Sarah.
Yo.
If you're not already, I'm gonna say if you can use your other truck, pull it back into here. Get it to cover at least.
Yeah.
That's what I'd do.
Carry
Get it
on.
out in the open.
Do you guys want to pull back inside this compound? You can probably poke the gun over the wall still, but I'd rather you not poked up there. That's our last truck.
And then pull that truck in here.
This truck's not going anywhere.
Oh, really?
He's got a lot of infantry around him at the minute. Oh, okay. Can you get your guys away from the truck?
Yeah, we're moving now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Guys, let's move out.
the infantry's moving out now.
Guys, move north east on me.
Oh, you fixed the. How'd you fix the wheel? Oh no, it's
I'm
not.
not fixing the wheel. I'm fixing the engine.
Yeah. Where can I get a wheel from?
Be advised, repairing the truck. So.
Hey, Red, just as a heads up, I've lost a lot of blood. I'm stable now, but I've lost a lot of blood. If I get hit again, I'm probably out.
Alright, I want you to go to the last compound and speak to Attack BR Kevin. Wait one, I'll double check that's okay.
Delta, this is Alpha actual. Delta, this is Alpha 1-2.
Send it.
My engineer is currently staying with you, so we're going to be moving out and following further orders.
Okay, thank you very much. I will get him back to you when he's done.
Sorry, copy.
Actual, this is Delta. Alright, update for us regarding vehicles. The MRAP with the M2 is currently missing one wheel with an engineer fixing the engine. The other MRAP with the Mark 19 is up and no problems whatsoever with that.
Delta readability was 2x5. Just say again, each vehicle status green, yellow, red, etc.
M2, red. At Mark 19, green.
Copy that, Delta, thank you. If you need assistance from Mikas on the M2, just let me know. But if you need to a covering position for compound 32, there's still an active engagement.
Right. Yeah, we'll do. I'm going to send the Mark 19 down to 1-1's position, or wherever there's a medic. My driver needs medical attention.
Understood, Delta. There is a medic at compound 2-4.
10 weeks ago.
Received, understood. Did you get that, compound 2-4?
That was my last. You could have
Yo.
swap out
Your truck's mobile, but the engine's quite badly damaged. I can't seem to repair it any further.
Oh, it'll be fine.
So it just needs another wheel, and then I guess you're good to go.
Yeah, I'll. There's a van up there. I'll go and grab it. I think maybe. Oh,
Yeah,
hold on. Can you? I'm going to go and grab this Sprinter. Can we steal a wheel off it?
I guess so. Why not?
Okay. Cadian, Ninja, I'm going to go and grab a spare truck wheel. Ninja, you're going to stay with the truck. I'll be back as soon as. Oh, there you are. Are you with me? Unless you're with me, and you can just stay with me if you want, Ninja.
Yeah, I literally don't know where anyone is anymore.
I don't know where...
No, wait.
It's up to you, Ninja.
Sprinter, the little box truck.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, unless... shh.
Oh, yeah.
They've got no spare wheels. Damn it.
I think it's up the road somewhere.
It's here.
Oh,
all call signs, this is Delta. I will be driving the white box truck, the Sprinter van. I need the wheels of it.
I hope it's like ID.
You stand back. You need to stand back, because if there is... Okay. Leroy Jenkins time.
Ed, we're going to CP24, weren't we?
If
Then where's the infantry?
It should be there somewhere. Actual, this is Delta.
Alright, isn't it?
Whereabouts of the nearest infantry section that has a medic, please?
What's your current position?
It's currently for Delta 2. They're at 24 at the moment, I believe. CP24, they're looking for a medic.
That Kevin should be by the water pool at 2-4.
Understood.
We are at that position. There is a single man here. There's nobody else.
That should be him. He's got a big aerial on his back.
Again?
I'm on the radio, mate, sorry.
Have contacted compound 32, direction, believe is southeast. Scally, what's your CAS red? Friendly's check 5. Compound 3-2 is friendly.
Hello.
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 Right, I don't know if you can take a wheel off that and fit it on that, even though it's a totally different size wheel.
You'll do. Looking good. Next tread's alright, yeah. More than 2 millimeters.
Is it?
Contact east of 3.
Oh, stand back. Stand
1-1,
back.
what's your sit
Ninja, stand back, just in case.
Correction, 1-2, what's your sit rep?
Actual, we are currently positioned in compound 2-4.
I'm surprised none of you guys.
Copy that, 1-2. I'm going to try and get 1-1 to pull back in a minute.
Well, I think Ninja was, but we wanted to bring a 240 Bravo, so he went machine gunner.
You got good eyes on compound.
But then someone in your squad stole it, so
Not at the
yeah,
moment, way up.
that kind of sucks.
This is Kevin coming in with the
steal
Arma
everything
Blue
that's not nailed
Fast.
down.
Yeah, I know.
Good
It's,
to go, I think.
right, let's get back in the fight, Ninja. Let's get Nelson dropped off.
On the ground
As
floor.
a thank you, can you
Yeah, we're going to take you
me a
back.
lift back?
Yeah. Can't
I
see
get to ride
shit.
in a big bus.
That might explode any moment. Yeah, that big bus.
Actual, this is 1-2. Yeah, we've got good eyes on CP32. However, we cannot see past that to the.
Copy that. We've got
Probably
contact
don't want to
east,
take another big hit
if you
like
could just
that.
cover that compound so we deal with this counter in and we'll pull back to your pulse.
Solid copy.
We'll be fine.
All call signs. This is Delta. M2 is back in operation. Where are your guys? Any idea?
Ben, this is Mason.
Nice
Be
work, guys.
advised, what's your position? Over.
All contacts down east, CP32.
They're at CP24.
Oh, okay.
Drop me off somewhere over there.
That should be your. Isn't that the place with the water pool outside?
To east. Direct east.
East. This one
The
here?
3-story building.
This
yeah,
one?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
I see
this is
the
it.
guys on top.
I'm going to go around the back. Oh, wow, this is so broken.
All signs be advised, 2 immediate casualties inside compound 3-2. Friendly's dealing with it now, and we should have other call signs watching the perimeter.
This is nice.
There you go. Yeah, lovely swimming pool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you
I
very
see a
much.
chocolate bar in that pool.
That isn't a chocolate bar.
Oh.
Cadian, Soapy, we're at compound 2-4 in the smoking wagon.
Copy that. We're in the east side of 3-2. Be advised, it turns out that the hostiles that were at 3-2 were actually friendly shooting at us, so we engaged friendlies, then we engaged actual hostiles.
Actual, this is Delta. Okay, the M2 is currently at CP24. The Mark 19 is at 32. They were engaged by friendlies, so they fired back, and I believe casualties have ensued.
Cover that, Delta, thank you.
That guy has a vest.
No, what now?
That's Civ. That's Civ in front of us.
He does, doesn't he? Yeah, he does.
For Alpha.
Okay, for Alpha.
Squad leader just went down investigating a suicide bomber. We're going to try and patch him up at CP24.
Copy CP24. Break 1-2, are you still at CP24?
It's affirmative, we are en route now.
Thank you. Just be cautious, that was an ID or VID or bomber.
Well, I guess red is toast.
Solid copy, I've got guys.
He's unconscious at the moment and pretty fucked up.
Wrong radio, airborne, wrong radio.
Bobby, could we get confirmation if it was a bomber so we can let other call signs know?
It was a suicide bomber, civvy with a vest on.
Cover that, all call signs be advised.
Red
suicide bomber in the sector. Eyes open, please.
Guys, we've got suicide bombers in the sector. Keep eyes sharp, please.
Yes, to come to your position.
Anyone with a vest looking civvy, drop us.
If you got a positive ID with a
Well, that sucked.
civilian with any explosive devices attached, then please keep
Uh,
them in
probably
the base.
wouldn't hurt.
Didn't think he'd actually go boom.
1-2's here.
If we can get him to a standard where he's not.
That'll make an awesome clip. Ah, shit.
This fucker. This fucker. Any intel on him? Alright, Mason, let's just grab a perimeter to keep him safe by there. Og, keep scanning. We might have some more we may have some more suicide bombers in the area.
Right, he's stable. I'm going to be carrying him now.
Yep,
That's
perfect.
location. Okay.
Mason, what are you doing? Are you putting
Taking a trench.
Roger. Alright.
Yeah, do you still have an MRAP near compound 3-2?
Get him inside the building, Magic.
Out of the south.
Actual Civ 1 best on are almost certain suicide bombers.
Delta lead is currently down. We're just treating him now.
Of course, sorry. Be advised, there's another cache has been located at compound 3-2. Charges are being set now, and then 1-1 will retreat back to your position.
Break. Keep doing CPR.
This is compound 2-4. Be advised, they have 2 enemy technicals, which they will be using to get, correction, 1 enemy technical. They'll be using to reach your position.
Do you still need blood? I got patched up.
Of course, the charge has been set at compound.
There's a room to be opened.
Yeah.
Chest.
Yeah. Is the medic still on his way? Because I cannot do any stitching here.
I hope so.
1-2, how are we doing on Delta?
Ben.
Delta, we need a medic at CP24 to stitch up Delta lead.
What medic on route? Got minutes on route.
It's like reopened. Just gonna keep doing CPR for now.
In here. Magic.
Yep.
Bradley's also pretty fucked, keeps bleeding.
It's got minutes on route on a quad bike.
Yeah. Not bandage. I cannot stitch though, that's the thing.
Thank you,
I don't know what's the point of being a CLS if you cannot fucking stitch.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of stitches. So.
Yeah, Brad, just keep on top of your bleeding.
Yeah.
If you need any bandages there in my back, that's all I can be fucking helpful for.
Thanks, darling.
The Alpha.
Yeah, bro.
You can put them on your limbs as well.
We have multiple wounded at CP24 that will require a medic.
Copy that, medic's almost on your post.
Chest reopened.
Yeah. Sorry, you save your bandages, right?
Yeah, I'm just doing CPR right now.
No problem. You can wave at caffeine.
Where's the wounded located at CP24?
Yeah, with Shack. Shack on the northwest corner of the compound. Northwest corner of the compound, Shack.
I've tourniqueted every single limb.
Over here. Over here.
Am I slowly moving backwards?
I think you are, yeah. What happened?
James, as a CLS, you're supposed to be able to stitch people.
You are, but you have to be near a medical facility or near a squad medic, I think.
Right.
You should. Can you stitch him now?
Nope. Well, no.
Yeah, I don't temp fix that. You'd have to put them in the medical MRAP for that to work.
I don't know, because Has been annoying me.
How we want it to work is as soon as Kevin arrives, we should be able to do it.
Yeah, as a medic.
Yeah. Whether we
I
actually
still
work.
cannot stitch him, even though when you're here.
Yeah, that's because I don't think they've implemented that.
No. I think I'll get the tempo around it as well.
1-1 action.
Go for 1-1.
1-1, are you able to pull back from that pause now?
Negative will be roughly 2 more mics.
Copy that, and what's your CAS rep?
Currently get them all up now. We should be ready to move out in 2 mics. Just dismantling the mortar.
There you go.
Oh, Jesus. Give me blood. Give me blood.
Yeah.
There was a guy with a vest on. Sorry. There was a guy with a vest on. So I was trying to approach him. And he just exploded himself. So basically, if you see any civvies wearing vests, you can see the vest. They've got them on underneath. Just shoot them. Don't go near them. Just shoot them.
Yeah. Commitment to the cause, that is.
I was only going to arrest him.
Oh, because he didn't want your cuss, did he?
Obviously.
Pull out the fluffy bunny cuss.
Did he pull out, did he?
I was a good Catholic. I pulled out.
Pulls out.
Okay, you're receiving a lot of blood now.
Oh, I hear my heartbeat.
Check your call signs, Red.
My what?
Your call signs all good because obviously I've lost contact with him.
Yeah, I thought Ninja was calling in.
Yeah, he has been talking.
I'll double check.
Yeah.
Kirian,
when you're finished,
Sobi, I'm back up. I'm alive. I'm back from the dead. How are you guys?
It's okay. We were talking about how cursed you are.
Yeah, it would appear that way, wouldn't it?
1-1.
Send it 1-1.
Where do you want us to pull back to?
Compound 2-4, please.
My check. My check.
Roger.
Thank you very much.
We're moving
Appreciate
now.
that.
Off that one, Mike.
Super lifesaver over there, you know, Kevin.
Oh, you're a bit magic.
Work.
Yeah. I'm a little bit hurt.
James?
You hurt as well? Okay.
Yeah.
That's twice I've been blown up tonight.
Actually, this is 1-1. We're not clear of CP32.
Ooh,
Yeah, I fell off.
contact close.
The roof.
You stand still.
Ooh.
Contact on CP24.
Am I good to move, Kevin?
Open fire on
yeah, you
the
got
contact
a
zone.
bit low on.
I'll wait till his blood's finished.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Kevin, are you done? Kevin.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the bang bus. Well,
Let me know when we can get the charges, please.
oh yeah.
Actually, this is 1-1. You can det it.
Oh Jesus! Where did you find that? Oh God! You see what they've got? Great big fucking mortar.
No, let me know when you're good to move.
Oh, hold on, Kevin.
All friendlies be advised, firing the whole compound. 3, 2.
Where's my...
Watch yourself.
Kevin, when you're all done here, if you can give me a shout.
Yeah, you're able to move. You're walking wounded now.
Who?
Thank you.
Bradley.
Your limb, well, that is red is limp and splintered and ready to go.
Okay.
Bradley is 75% until my snitches stitched you.
Can move your tourniquet now.
Why is somebody tapping my left shoulder? Yeah, you can remove your tourniquet. Bradley, you're
Red was Watson, Charlie Delta.
One actual move.
Say again.
5.
Was that some Charlie Delta, Oscar Mike?
Actually, this is 1-1. Say again.
Oui, I'm all shit.
1-1 move, compound 2-5.
Yeah, that was a controlled dead.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Roger, we'll be moving in figures. 30 seconds.
Left arm.
1-2, Mount Delta, please.
Easy roll.
Charlie Delta, Charlie Tango.
Yep.
Just check your blood pressure. I'll give you one bag of quick.
Look at the alpha actual.
I've got some more blood in my bag, I think, if you need any.
For me, you're
Kevin?
done. Yeah.
You done?
Yeah, I think
Zero, you're not bleeding for me.
I'll take those from you.
No, I'm not bleeding right now because I've just bandaged it, but it'll open up again.
Yeah, but I cannot stitch. I can try to stitch you.
That's 2-2.
Yeah, it's weird, right? Because it says there's a large.
Weird.
Yeah. It says there's a large avulsion, but it's not blue or red, but it just bleed every now and then.
Don't forget about that. Don't forget about that eyeball you just lost because that aerial just went straight through it. Kevin, can I do anything about that smoking thing outside? Is there anything at Mikas that can fix my vehicle?
Where'd you go?
We've had the engineer. The engine's red.
This one.
Yeah.
No, can't.
Okay.
But it won't blow up.
No. I know.
They deserved it.
No.
Most likely.
They ate the
This is squad medic, just to make sure everybody is patched up, stitched, and ready to go.
On the way.
Yeah, send it.
Delta, you should have 1-2 mounting on your pods now. You can take them back to Mikas. Just be cautious on route.
If
yeah, they do get caught on
1-2, this is Delta.
Masons, is that outside?
1-2, this is Delta message.
Alright, is there any room in the other vehicle?
Well, maybe. There's probably like 3.
There we go.
Of course, sounds be advised, the charge has been set on a technical inside water.
Yeah, we're still at that compound now. We're waiting for load up.
Oh, Red, you're
I
back.
did ask 1-2 to man up. They probably already are to go.
Well, I've been asking him, but he's not listening. Ben.
1-2 is one actual.
Yeah, we're mounted.
Okay, they're mounted.
I fucking love the idea of this dude.
All call signs, stupid question. Does anyone know where we left the medical MRAP?
Let's go.
Compound where a lot of damage has been done
Soapy.
in a enemy location.
Yo.
What are you doing?
But actual, it was CP19.
They leave out our fucking tow ropes again.
Delta, I'll let you go first.
Yeah.
Yeah, compound 19.
Son of a bitch.
I don't see them.
Yeah, I don't see them either.
I can see them.
Shift what happened to red.
Actual, this is 1-1. We're now moving towards CP27. 25 is now clear.
Copy that 1-1.
Alright, I
can
put our
keep
fucking
kicking doors
top
down.
of the tow ropes away.
Delta, sorry, correction. Kevin will be inbound to pick you up in a sec.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, somebody kept taking out our tow ropes.
Eyes on medical MRAP. We're gonna go pick that up.
Would you like us
Actual,
to...
this is 1-1. We've got an SPG-9.
Copy that. Are you able to take it out?
No, we're taking it with us.
That works.
Sorry, we're just heading back to Mikas.
Okay.
Delta, you can sign my copy.
Say again, whoever's in here?
Is that it?
I don't know, is this Index?
Yes. Fucking severe.
Whose vehicle is that?
Where?
Well, it's like
A direct front?
But when it does,
Oh, that's ours. That's the other MRAP.
Actual, this is 1-1.
Probably heading to pick up whatever squad isn't in
Are
the
we
launch vehicle.
indexing? Is that when we're moving back to Mikas?
Confirm your pickup's inbound now.
Roger. We're currently in front of compound 27.
Now, who's going to get the medical MRAP?
But yeah, desync is, at least for me, has been...
Actual, this is Delta.
Kathy and James.
It doesn't matter, I've seen what you've done now. I was going to see if you wanted someone to drive, but it's cool.
Well, we've learned, haven't we, not to tow quad bikes with MRAPs.
That's also an interesting position.
Whoever is driving the medical MRAP just ran over a civilian.
I think that was desync.
Rule number 1 of lithium, don't tow quad bikes. Rule number 2, don't use night vision.
Amen. Are we waiting for the last? Are we waiting for the last MRAP? And we'll all go back together.
Can do. Kevin, what's your ETA?
Waiting
What was that?
It's not like an RPG.
That might have been a rocket.
Yeah, 1-1.
That was like an AT-4 or something getting fired.
We'll keep moving, but you can keep the speed down. Just they'll be able to catch up, don't worry.
I can see them now, they're inbound.
What's that, a rocket?
Oh, Skelly's got a...
Affirm 1-1 has a rocket eruption.
SPG truck.
Okay, technical, I believe is friendly as well.
It is, that's Skelly. We're taking shots, by the way.
Alright guys, spacing 30 metres, let's not
shots?
die on the last minute.
Yeah, I heard that. We're taking shots from the west.
Red, just as a heads up, we got sporadic gunfire far west.
Actual, there's another SPG-9 off to the left-hand side of the trucks as we pass now.
Yeah, seen it. We got any Mark 19 though?
Sobe,
Yeah, go ahead.
job for you. SPG-9 needs to be deleted.
What's your spacing, guys, please? About 30 metres. You know what
Let
Mark
make
19
the fucking friendlies get out of it, and I will.
No, not that SPG-9. The one off to your left.
Squad medic, we got a enemy
See it?
Vic that has an RPG on it.
Yeah, I believe we're
Take
aware
a
of it.
grenade launcher fire.
Yeah, actually this is 1-1. We'll deal with the SPG.
I have no idea where from.
Copy that. Have we got contact?
It's like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, we're taking contacts now.
Give me a clear bearing on this thing.
Alright guys, speed.
Ignore,
Speed
just
up,
go,
please.
just
Push
go,
through.
just follow me.
Loading.
All Vics other than the last one. Okay, that's fine.
Left side, Soapy.
Actual, we have got infantry off to the front of my Vic, bearing 251.
Being seen west of our position, bearing 288.
Still
Any
loading.
non-combative vehicles pull north into the defilade, please. Combative vehicles move west towards the contact.
You got eyes on them? Yeah, so that's it, man. Actual, I've got a Mark 19 on target now.
How's it looking down?
It looks pretty desolate now. We've ruined the buildings.
Okay, we could probably go down around the north side rather than taking the road, just to be safe.
I would advise passing behind my vehicle, as you say, and heading that way.
Copy that. Does your other MRAP want to take front of convoy?
Will do. Cadian, can you take lead along that?
Actual, this is one.
Cadian?
I'd probably advise us not using the road.
Can you take lead behind my vehicle, go the direction that your medical MRAP's going?
It's fine, we'll send the MRAP.
Copy that, to the north.
Yeah, we're going to cover from here. Actual.
Just going back to Mikas.
Affirm. Actual, this is Delta.
Returning FOB Mikas, convoy space is still 30, speed 30, let's go.
Actual, this is Delta, last vehicle. We're going to hold here till you guys are safe and then we'll follow.
Got you, thanks, Delta.
We're past you now.
Roger, moving. I swear
Did
we're
we
going
not clear this when we came in?
Yeah, but they're reinforcing from the west. You know those compounds that I wanted to go and take, and we took an RPG, so everyone pulled back?
Yeah.
Well, those compounds are where the enemy's coming from and engaging us. We never did get back up on our hill, did we?
All call signs, when we reach Mikas, if infantry could dismount, if you just get a little huddle in the respective corners of Mikas, naughties, just do a very quick debrief. Break. One thing I'd like everyone to focus on in the team debrief is just picking up on anything you think you did well and anything you think we could have done better. And then obviously don't forget we've got the after action reports as well.
Where are they going?
I don't know.
Is this Mikas?
Yeah, it's just here.
Alright, thanks everyone. Like I say, do your debriefs and then if you could disconnect, and I'll hang around on TeamSpeak anyway, but I won't rush you to get off.
Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, I might pass out any second now. Whoa.
If I just lower the limiter, if we lower the limiter, when you open this PBO, you'll see it's set to like 15 or something. If you just lower that, I think it might be the crowd actually.
The fuck?
And the other thing you should probably do is
What's going on?
the activation radius, because you know when we're like, it's more noticeable here, but if we're a kilometre away, they still spawn. Whereas that's fine in like woodland, but in secret, I don't see one.
That was weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think okay. At times, I think we should have been operating a bit closer together.
Yeah. I think that really is good. Do that. Oh, and I got from the intel we gathered from the captives, we can deduct there is an enemy encampment in the hill, which we want to try to get a leadership cut off to demoralize the enemy as more.
We're going to take a screenshot.
Well.
Oh wow! I just nearly passed out.
Dodging an RPG with a vehicle.
Oh yeah,
close, yeah.
I failed to dodge.
Rip.
And I failed.
Dodge a civilian and an RPG.
Yeah.
I was like, but when that RPG was coming, I'm just like, oh god, we're gonna get hit, because I was watching it come in. I'm just, and then Cadian just like mashes S and backs us up just in time for you guys to eat it instead.
But I took one for the team.
Yeah.
Technically, that was the second RPG.
Yeah.
That I dodged. The first one just came in straight in and hit you.
Yeah. So is this our little section for our little debrief here?
Yeah, I suppose so. How would it go?
I mean, I just came in here to get away, far away from the infantry as possible. So hearing everybody.
Because you were in charge of us for this mission, I'm just going to assume that you're a debrief leader. I have one major complaint, and it's
say again?
When infantry are in vehicles, they need to shut the fuck up and
Oh yeah.
not give instructions to the crew.
One's finished.
Yeah. Just ignore it.
Yeah, one's finished.
Well, it's hard to hear the crew when all the infantry are also shouting at the top of their lungs.
I can hear them still going.
The infantry inside need to shut the fuck up.
Well, just tell them. Just tell them. It's your vehicle.
Try that, and they don't.
Just check.
We'll just.
If any of your guys want pictures taken for the site, it's a good time
Yeah,
to do
they
it.
repeatedly got out and fucked with the tow ropes every single time.
I'll make sure you put it in the AR then, for sure, definitely. But yeah, I know what you mean. They all try and shouting and talking. I'll just tell them to be quiet. I'll just say, look, break. And if you shout break, 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 they usually do shut up. I don't know how long for. But yeah, apart from that, was it okay?
It was alright, yeah. I feel like the vehicles being on their own, like under their own command, is really the way to go. So yes, this was way better than the bitchathon from a long time ago now.
Yeah, we're more autonomous. We could do what, as long as we're supporting them. I don't think they really care where we are. It's up to us to keep ourselves safe. And unfortunately, I didn't, because I took an RPG.
1-1 and 1-2, if you're done with your pictures and everything, you can disconnect.
Yeah.
I will do
And then
a
I-
quick thing on TeamSpeak, but people have to go, they have to go.
Cool.
to that's
Kieran,
not a problem.
you alright,
They're
Vivian?
still doing their debrief though, so please keep
Same
it
thing
quiet.
as Sophie. I couldn't hear what Sophie was. I was trying to coordinate with Sophie, and the image was very, very loud.
Yeah, I'll mention that. But yeah, make sure you put it in the air. Infantry just need to keep it down, basically.
Also, when I say
don't forget after action report.
Don't cover the tow ropes.
Yeah, someone.
Just generally leave fucking the vehicles around to the vehicle crew, I think is the main part.
Well, all that trouble we went through to get a 240 Bravo, and some scrot took it and all the 240 ammunition.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll mention that. Because the stuff in the vehicle isn't theirs, it's ours. But I'll also put that in as well, mention that. Mr. Ninja, how about you, sir?
It was alright. The Crows is pretty freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's the thermal version, which they put that in because of the night operation. I've got a feeling it might be getting removed again. But yeah, you were pretty much insta-kill with a laser beam, weren't you?
Yeah. Like engaging at 1,400 meters and killing guys in 2 shots.
Yeah, it's like you have like no bullet spread on that thing. You can fucking, like, go Ghost would have a fucking field day. He'd snipe the shit out of everything with that.
That's my favorite thing.
I
about you
will
being
say,
in charge
as
of Ghost,
far
by
as
the way.
like vehicle operations go, I think it'd be better if we had a dedicated fire support vehicle instead of a transport/fire support.
I think that's something that might come with time. We just don't have the numbers yet to be able to do that. I mean, we're lucky to have a vehicle section tonight that we're going to take the vehicles out and migrate us into the other teams because they were short.
Yeah,
but that
actually
was held off on, thankfully.
I actually feel like it's nice to have vehicle crews. Oh
no!
Oh, did you forget to drink?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Take a little sippy.
I'm gonna do that while I'm here. I'm at full, but fuck it, you just put the fear into me. Anyways, while it's nice to do vehicle stuff and it's useful, I do feel that we shouldn't just have vehicles just to have vehicles. I feel like this is probably an operation that the vehicles weren't really necessary.
No, I think that they're still testing it to a degree.
Yeah.
If we weren't here though, do you know how long the mission would have gone on for? Can you imagine?
Yeah, I mean it's already gone
Especially
3
that
fucking
one where,
hours.
like we drove over a hill and just annihilated an enemy squad.
Yeah.
That's when the market. Yeah.
I think a lot of the things that we did, aside from just straight up killing guys, like providing intelligence, could have been done by
a drone.
A drone, or like a sniper team, or don't tell Ghost. But yeah, that's something that we've had in previous missions in Armagoons. Was you'd have a sniper team or a drone operator or something that would provide intelligence for the infantry.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, well, again, marksman, sniper, that sort of thing, that's all coming. I think this is like the first kind of branch out from just infantry. And I think the reason they're doing it as a transport stroke fire support is because it fills 2 roles, obviously fire support and the transport, but they don't have to get separate crews and separate vehicles, etc. So, but yeah, I mean, put it all in the AR. Please make sure you put it all in the AR. Any good things, any bad things. If you mark it down, just put comments. Make sure you put comments as to why it's down.
Yep.
Right. I think I'll go and check they don't need us for anything. Yo.
I did see that when they drove the technical in here, they did go over the airborne speed bump.
One more thing.
Yeah.
There was like 1 or 2 friendly fire incidents that I don't really understand.
Yeah, what happened there?
So it was that fucking building with it wasn't the one with the sniper, but it was
CP32.
The ZSU?
CP32. Yeah, it was the ZSU CP. And we saw movement there, and we're just like, what is that? And then it starts shooting us, so we fucking just dump rounds into it, and then it turns out that was friendly. That's like, well, why were they shooting us?
Unless there was an insurgent round there as well, and he shot you, and obviously you returned fire, but obviously Mark 19.
Well, no, it was red tracers coming towards us, so it was friendly. It was M4s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it 1-1 that was in there?
I think. We don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, we were.
Oh, was it you that were in there? Who shot the MRAP? Do you know?
I have no idea. I was looking at the other direction.
Okay. Is James here? Is he gone?
James is still at the.
Who's that?
That side right there.
Who's that dodgy-looking guy?
That's James.
No, this dodgy-looking guy stood inside the ammo crate.
Oh, that guy.
I can interact with him. Where do you live? Do you live here?
Hello, sir.
Please leave me alone. Okay.
I don't think he's here.
I tried to put him in a body bag.
Sir, this is my house.
This is my house right here.
Oh. Uh-oh. That was silly, wasn't it? Anyway, I think we're done. Anything else, guys? You're all good?
That's about it.
I think that's it.
Yeah,
I
cool.
hear people talking.
It's a radio.
Yeah. For some reason, these Afghanis like to listen to Spanish Telemundo.
Yeah, of course, it's the best channel.
Alright, I'm out.
Yeah, same. Good shit,
Yeah.
guys.
Good, cool.
The fuck are you two doing? Are you healing me or are you injecting me with morphine?
Oh. Oh dear. Oh Jesus. Oh guys.
Channel switched.
Right, well, thanks for watching. That's it for this week. Another 3-hour stream done. It was good fun.
Did he not want a debrief, or did he just want to debrief us? I don't fucking
But
know.
I'll call it a night.
I've got no idea. I'm going to go over to the lobby.
Ridiculously noisy now, as you can hear.
Yeah, we were just
thanks for
discussing
watching.
the awkwardness of that as well.
See you again next Sunday.
Some of us got kicked back to lobby and some got kicked back.